Hey everybody! All right, so I'm gonna give Stephanie a minute to get here. Hey Rosewater, Happy New Year's. Stoner Girl, Dreama, Teacher Mom, Carrot Top, Polyester. Okay, so I know everybody in the world's live, and that's okay. I'll leave this up. Welcome to 2022. It came with a bang. I don't necessarily I don't know why. I don't necessarily. I muted you just to make sure you were ready to be up. I should have asked you.
Hey, everybody.
Okay. Hey, more than enough. I don't know if I believe they're a little bullshit because they're already like, I'm not going to go for MGL. She has my phone number. I don't know. It's right before a big like meet and greet thing.
She went back and forth on that though. Like she was whenever I was listening, she was getting like madder and madder, and she was like, "Well, I just won't see them then. I just because her chat was telling them what they were saying." She said they didn't. Hey, everybody in chat, that they no, they don't have a nonprofit. They could talk about it, but they don't have one yet. It's not official
All
yet.
right.
And then she also said
Mm,
she called them out on something else that I was like,
I don't
that's
know. I just
weird.
don't believe that. And like, I mean, I don't believe everything they say. Hey, Cassandra,
You think
Watcher,
it's
John Canary, Caitlin, Tara, Alex, more than enough. Sorry. I wanted to say hi to everybody. I don't know because
buddy?
listen, Laura's that mad about CPS all of a sudden because we're going to revisit some things that Laura said tonight because she is not a fucking hero
Well,
at
for
all.
me, it's like if if it's real and I were Laura, right? Which two of I'm not her, and I don't know if it's real or not. But why wouldn't she like? I would be like, you. That's what you want to do to somebody when you're mad, like, and
You
that happened to
would,
me while
you
we were
would,
fighting.
you would think that way, but Laura's starting CPS on people. I mean,
Yes,
you
I
know,
know, but I'm just saying, like, because her and Marissa were fighting at the time, she had CPS called on her. Why don't she? Does she know? Is the CPS thing real? I don't. It just does not make sense to me why she doesn't think
no,
that
I,
Molly
I,
could do it.
I, I understand because I was thinking that too, but they've
Look
sat on
in your.
panels
Look in
together.
your. I'm dead. Look in your. Okay, at your screen. Look at your logo.
I know. No, yes, it says Stephanie Brown. Look, hold on. If I just take, hold on, let me see if I can do it. I don't know. Oh, see, look, it's your background.
That's
Look,
so
I don't know
crazy.
why it does that. I have no
How does
idea.
it do that? That is so
I,
confusing.
I don't know. But look, if
Probably because it's
Laura,
new. It's a
yeah,
newer
it's probably
thing.
because it's new. Because it made me like re-register my YouTube page, which is what
They don't
took
have
me
their
a
shit
second.
together yet.
No, it was like,
Clearly.
okay, it had you, it had me going, I could go live from your channel to your channel. I could go live to a different Stephanie Brown channel that I don't even know what it is.
Oh, that's
And then, or I could go live or I had to register it. Like I had to verify it on my phone and everything because the two step,
oh my god, is
like,
that my other channel, you think?
I don't know. We could
Go
try it one day to become
live!
private.
Listen, if you still have the option, go live and just see if it is. That's crazy. Because
Yeah,
I
it
can't.
said Stephanie Brown, and then it was like SB in like blue and white. It was not like a logo or anything.
Oh, no, you know what that is? That is
What?
my members only stream. That's how I
Oh
do my
well.
member only. Well, the
Oh,
first time that
okay.
I got on to, because I record through StreamYards, like if I'm going to record something from
Yeah.
YouTube, the
Hmm.
first time I got on to record, I was on Diane's recording. And I was like,
Oh
what the
well.
hell?
Whatever works. Happy New Year's, Evelyn. Nice to
So I
see you.
stopped and fix it.
Um, hey Fairy Dust. Hey Gretchen. So okay,
We fixed
I,
it.
I I really was this morning like, well, Laura did the right thing for once. But just like a month and a half ago, they they were on MGL's panel. Maybe it was 2 or 3 months ago, threatening to call CPS on me and Starlight. Like, and I
The
have the
whole
clip.
community. Remember, she said, I'll call
Yes, yes.
CPS. Oh, yes, I remember. Because I
I
was
just
thinking the same thing too. Like, I I was wondering what she was gonna say or think about it because she hadn't mentioned it, and she acted like she hadn't heard it when her chat mentioned it to her or whatever, and she was like, "What?" I think that clip that Ash put up was old. She actually said a clip Ash, so apparently Ash must have posted the clip of Molly threatening the lady or whatever, And she was like, I think that was from before. And then her chat was like, no, that was from yesterday or what, or whenever. And she was like, oh shit. So then she, had to talk about it.
No,
Hey,
I mean,
Evelyn.
Laura's never had numbers like that, and I honestly, okay. First, maybe we should play the clip for the people that maybe didn't see it. Maybe that's what we
Oh,
on
that's
Ash's
so
channel.
true.
I didn't think about that. Let me go ahead and do that real quick,
Maybe
and
you want me to
then
pull it up?
if you
You
want
can
to,
do
just pull
it.
that up,
Okay.
and then I have the other ones pulled up that we're gonna play with Laura for later. Hey, Evelyn, I hope you had a good New Year's, hon. Well, I would have respect for it too, Gretchen, if she didn't just threaten me on MGL's panel, and not just me, but I'm just that it was personal to me. Well, because it was my friends and I. Less than like a couple months ago, she was threatening to call CPS on us. Like, I can't. Don't, I'm not. Laura's not a fucking hero to me. So I mean, I understand if people are like, no, stoner girl, you are allowed to say whatever. My chat's pretty open. And people have different opinions than me. Like some people might be like, hey, that's cool that she called it out or whatever. Everybody has different opinions. That's okay.
I'm not fucking around. You think I won't call CPS on that bitch? Oh, I will. Where are your fucking kids? What are you doing up there? Because let me tell you something. That guy, that fucking husband, wow, he's a real fucking. You really know how to pick him, huh? That's a real fucking good guy. Hey, honey, want to go hang out with these junky losers? Their kid just disappeared. They don't give a fuck. Oh yeah, and CPS took all their kids. Oh yeah, they had multiple arrests on that. Oh yeah, career criminals. Come on, honey, I'll take you on a date. Let's drive all the way down to Hawkins County and pretend that we're friends with these people to build a YouTube channel. So people will think that we're so cool for hanging out with a bunch of junky, nasty, low-life, white trash, liar career criminals. Sounds like a good husband. Sounds like a date. Oh, I'm sorry. My husband doesn't take me around for those types of adventures. My husband takes me to these little things, these stupid things called like cruises and fucking nice restaurants and resorts and.
This isn't the only time she's done this, by the way. There's another clip with somebody else on panel that we can show next, but she did it again after this or before this.
Yeah, I think Ash actually has two clips. There should be like another clip. Wait, it might be in this Discord. It might be like a
I seen
like
it
the.
on Dumpster Clips has it. That's where I seen it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, look, RV Charity Drive, it is, you have very good points, but that whole community is for money now. Like, it's to see who can get to 7 or 8, 900 people, get the most donos. Like, it's not even about Summer. They don't do lives like discussing, hey, maybe she could have taken this route or that route, or maybe this could have happened. It's all them fighting about who's
Yes,
doing
Evelyn.
more for Summer, why nobody's doing shit. Like they don't even need to do anything. Let law enforcement do their job. Like,
She literally
and
just said, not, I don't know how long ago it was because she was on a live half of the day. Her and Laura both were. But she said, after this trip, you all can have your cash cow back. Like, she's not a cash cow. It's a little girl and she's missing. And you're disgusting.
yeah, okay. That's like the fifth or sixth time that I have personally heard her refer to Summer as a cash cow, and they're all fighting. Not they don't even care about Candace and what's his name, Don. They don't care about him, them. They don't even want. It's all just like I want an interview so that I can gain like subs and views. That's why this
She
all is like so funny to me. It's
she's
fake.
mad at these people. From my understanding, the people that she's talking about is another couple. They have a channel, right? The people that she's referring to in this video, threatening CPS on. Um, she they're like doing the case, and she's mad because they talked to Candace and Dawn, right? Is that why she's mad? That's what I got out of it.
Yes, they're mad that the case. I forget. I don't follow the whole community really well, but it's a case, not discussion. Um,
Cracking
it's a guy and
cases.
a girl cracking cases. Thank you. She's mad because they were with Candace and Dawn, but it's okay if she does that or if her friends do that. And I'm sorry, but
She
blowjob
was gonna
Betty, I
she
can't with
was
her.
gonna do it, Manda. Remember, did you see the clip of her say did you hear the clip of her of Dawn leaving her voicemail? Like they were gonna have
Yeah,
dinner and then Dawn backed out. So she's mad because she's the only one that Dawn won't fucking talk to.
yes. Uh, yeah. Do you blame them? I mean, okay. I think cracking cases. I didn't mean anything bad
No.
by. I think they seem like a lovely couple. I just meant that I don't follow the community. Well, I don't think they've done anything that warrants
Hey Bex.
CPS. Hey,
No.
Beth,
Fuck
Cali
no.
girl, Juju. Juju, it's good to see you, honey. Um, I don't think they've done anything that warrants CPS. They went on a trip. MGL spends half of her
She's a nurse.
live. Like,
She's an RN. That's what they said in Laura's
wow.
chat today, that she's an RN because Molly was like, she doesn't have a job. She needs to get a job. I think we should play that clip too, because today Molly did go up on Laura's
Yes,
and
yes,
Laura tried to talk. Can we play that part?
yeah. The Scoop had that earlier, I think. Right? Is that who had it?
Who did?
I think the Scoop. Try the Scoop. They're very upset
I
about
watched
the.
it on Laura, so I'll look.
Oh, okay.
I'll finish this and then we'll watch the other one and then we'll find that one.
You want me to? I'll look for it while you're playing this.
Yes, please.
I don't know. I don't know. Adrian, you need to step up your game. I want to be around criminals in cockroach, rat-infested, feces, meth-laced houses on top of the hill, snakes. Oh yeah, you're such a great husband. You're such a great
It's in
husband.
the
Thank you
back
for thinking
room.
about me. And
Sorry,
What'd you say?
I just wanted to tell you, it's in the back room. It was on the
Oh,
Scoop, the whole
okay.
10 minutes of it there. So
Awesome.
our children and our safety. Right. Oh, by the way, are we going to look for that little girl? Oh, we're not. Okay, so we're not going to look for the
Hey,
little girl
Jerome.
that's missing, which is
okay, so the next clip we're gonna watch is
I'm gonna find the other.
Laura was pretend making peace. It's 10 minutes long, but it's so worth the watch. So I don't.
Can
It's
I
really telling.
can I pull up the other one first of her threatening
Yes, yes,
uh
absolutely.
on Dumpster Clips if it's still there?
Yep.
That's where I seen it at initially, and
Here.
it's like terrible. And the reason why I want to show that one is because Bullhorn Betty is also
Mhm.
down with this CPS calling
Well,
bullshit.
that might be the same clip I actually. Oh wait, no, you said dumpster clips. I said the Scoop. Well, I'll share dumpster clips link too, just so that you guys can follow them. And when we
Okay, let me show this one.
we
Okay.
do, we'll make sure we're like promoting the clip channels because without them, I wouldn't be able to keep up with all this. There's a lot. So thank you, dumpster clips, the Scoop, anybody else. Thank you for clipping it.
As we know, I guess one of the people that was out of there, that woman that was with that cracking cases, the woman that was with that guy, yeah, she said on her own channel, I was watching that, Molly stepped on the property to look in Benny's car. I went up, she said she went up to the top of the hill to let Candace know that we were out there, and then Candace called the police. To report us trespassing. So I don't even think Candace saw us with her own eyes. any of us trespassing. I never trespassed, but I don't think she saw anyone look.
She's very ballsy to fucking say that on her YouTube channel. She's very ballsy, especially.
Well, I mean, she admitted that she kind of like colluded and snitched you out.
And I'm gonna call CPS on that bitch. And I'm gonna call CPS on that bitch. Once I find that bitch's address and her full name, I'm calling CPS. I'm gonna tell them, have these people tested. You know what they're doing? They're going to these crackheads' fucking houses, and they have children. They're leaving the fucking state. Find out where they're leaving their fucking kids.
Why is that her business?
She leaves more than she's home. Like she leaves more than she's home.
Why is it different than her when she leaves her kid to go? What the fuck?
It's not about that because she does. It's not really about that. She leaves all the time. Like she's actually done a TV show, a worldwide. You know, it's been viewed by everybody. TV show that where she left all the time.
It's ridiculous.
She had a nanny because she left all the time, and she has the fucking balls. She has the fucking balls.
Right? Like what the fuck is your point? Clearly, it's not about that. Clearly, it's a vendetta thing, and this is what she's capable of if she has a vendetta against you. Like,
yep. It's not a good look. It's
actually, well, number one, they're fucking dumb as rocks. Somehow they figured out a way to fuck and give birth to children. I don't know how old these fucking kids are, but I'll tell you one thing. If mom and dad are ditching their kids to go play Let's Be Friends with the Wells family.
And the fact that these other two are totally like this is dangerous. Like this is I don't think many things are. This fucking little group are dangerous.
Yeah, and look, that blowjob Betty, I'm never an MGL fan, but she is unhinged lately. And I don't know if it's because of blowjob Betty or...
No, this is MGL normally, but now she feels more freer to be everything that she really is because she her crazy people around her.
Right, yeah, that's true. I mean, hey, Shell, I haven't seen you in forever. Hey, I'm glad to see you. Hey, Deborah. Yeah, I can't even make this make sense from her. I can't.
And then you have one dissenting voice, well, two voices in Laura, and then like it's not, you can't, because Molly was this evening, she was like, oh, and Laura always disagrees with everything I do every time. She's always disagreeing. Like you need somebody right now. You three need someone to disagree with this shit. It's disgusting.
Right. You need somebody to remind you, like bring you back down, because all she's thinking about, even in the middle of an argument with her quote unquote best YouTube friend and voices and everything, all she could say was, oh my God, they got me up 4 more Patreons and like 20 new members. So just keep talking about me. Like that's what it's about. Hey, my love of crafts and hooked on phonics. That's all it's about, money.
But that's fine, right? Cool. But you're harming children in public for no fucking reason whatsoever is disgusting. And all those people just supporting that, like, the fuck is wrong with them? Hey, Shell, it's so good to see you. Like, what?
I know.
How do they not see this? And they're like, nah, maybe that's not a good idea.
No, actually, Blowjob Betty was like welcoming to the quote unquote publicity. And I mean, I was not a fan of voices because I know that her and Benny made up today, but the stuff she said to Benny was like, whoa. But I have a heart for people that cry. I can't help it. I just don't like to see people cry. And when I heard her cry, I was like, oh my God. Like,
I did feel bad about
she was
the
good to MGL.
The paper.
Yeah, it's like
she made all of those fucking paper things, and they like made fun of her, and she was really hurt about that. Hey, Sin. Okay, I'm up.
Hey, Sin. Okay, all right.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. You're not trying to find Summer. You don't give a shit about Summer. Be honest. You want to grow your YouTube channel. Ooh, Don and Candace are my friends. Be fucking real. You're doing fucking drugs with them. Because let me tell you something. That dude, her husband, that fucking man, or lack thereof, is a fucking imbecile. That's no man to me. That guy's a fucking imbecile. And that bitch, let me run into you again, sister. Let me run into you again. You're not gonna like it. You want to know something? Where were your kids? Where do you leave your kids when you're traveling down to the Wells house? I want to know. I'm genuinely concerned.
Well, wasn't it that day? Then the day that we saw, wasn't it on a weekend? And they're like, "Oh, our kids are in school. That's why we came up." And I'm thinking, what school is that? I don't know why I thought it was a weekend.
Wow. I mean, we all know how much MGL freaking travels. Like, and I'm not
What
talking
the-
about for a job. She's never home. Like when there's not a pandemic, and that's fine. That's between her and her husband. But for you, the nerve of you, who are you? Like,
It's why? What did? It is so crazy to me. And these people just fucking eat it. They were throwing money at her today, like more than usual, even. Like these people. Ugh, I don't even know what to say. Okay, let me pull this other one up.
They're going to. What's going to happen is people like a shit show, but people also open their eyes. Quote like, I can't. I don't even know how to articulate this.
It's
because,
crazy.
the person that travels the most and always brags about traveling is now. And how dare you? I mean, I heard that they actually did get CPS called on them too. By the way, like,
Oh
I
shit!
did
I
hear.
didn't hear that.
Yes, I was watching different live streams and I heard that CPS had been to their house.
Well,
Like,
MGL said she
oh,
wouldn't say no. What we're about to show you guys is MGL going on Laura's today because Laura acted like she hadn't heard about it, and her chat told her, and she said, "No, that, like I said earlier, no, that was a clip from a long time ago that Ash posted. She just reposted an old clip, and her chat was like, nah, that wasn't an old clip. That was from yesterday." And she was like, what? And then Molly comes in there and she's like, Molly, we need to talk. Like, if you're threatening CPS and people, we need to talk. And then Molly comes up on panel, and that's what we're about to watch.
yeah, it's 10 minutes, but it's worth the watch. And please make sure you're subscribed to the Scoop because they've been making clips again. I'll get their link.
And make sure that you're subscribed to Dumpster Clips too. That's who we
Yeah, I
just
put
played.
their link in. Yeah, I've been putting it in there for them.
They hadn't been posting as much, but they're back now. So
yeah, we need to the clip channel saved my life. Okay, I wouldn't know what's going on half the time. So thank you. All right.
Tell me that you did not say this morning that you were going to call CPS or you wanted Cam and Allie's information to call CPS. Please tell me that was
totally
old.
calling CPS.
Oh my
I'm
God.
definitely calling.
No, you're not.
I am.
You
totally.
are not calling CPS on them. No.
Oh, I totally am.
Oh, no,
I'm
you're totally
very
not.
concerned about their children. Absolutely.
You don't even know them. Me and Molly are going to fight right now. You don't even know them. They are from YouTube. There are so many people that legit could use CPS. They are not one of them.
hold on, I just wanted to read this. Ash said that clip that she clipped, the one that we watched first, is from today. By the way, today.
Okay.
Morning.
Yeah. Okay. This morning. That's right. You're right. Yeah. My bad.
That's crazy. I thought it was at least yesterday.
How do you know? Because I've seen her. I'm not so thrilled on him, but she's.
What do you mean?
Hold on. I am not so thrilled on him, but she is a normal, healthy young girl, young mom.
Okay, what normal, healthy person hangs out, drives across state lines to hang out with junkies and join orgies with a bunch of drug addicts who are suspects?
Who is joining
She's
orgies? Are you
disgusting.
kidding me?
And then they abandon their children, God only knows where. and they come back with fleas, ticks, scabies, probably AIDS. And then they're like, hey, kiddo, we missed you while we were partying up
Hold
in the
on,
fucking
mute this
mountains.
for a
Get
second.
the fuck out of here. And then they think that they're going to fucking tell the truth.
Okay, so what does
the
she sound so fucking stupid? Oh my god, you sound
Wow.
so stupid, MGL. I can't. Oh, I just want to tell how stupid she fucking sounds.
Well, she's fucking lying. First of all, she has no idea what they said because they came up and talked later too. They're trying to, like, they've worked on Summer's case. So, and they have built a rapport with Dawn and Candace. And, Dawn and Candace are friends with who they want to be friends with. They can't make them not be friends with Benny or not be friends. You know what I mean? Like,
What's
they're
wrong with
just-
Dawn and Candace having some friends? And okay, so all right, I'm gonna put this like this: say they're innocent, they are going to need all the support they can get. Say they're guilty, what is talking to them on a friendly level, like where they might say something, going to
gonna help.
hurt?
Right. It could help. And that's what I heard from them. That's their point in trying to, get anything or, whatever. And she is saying right now that they're having drug infested orgies with no fucking proof whatsoever. Like, she's just saying that because they have a rapport with Dawn and Candace. And then
Mhm.
because of that, because they have visited them or whatever, then they go back home to their kids with scabies and fleas and bugs. And what the fuck are you
Like,
talking about?
I don't even think she knows. She starts slurring a little bit though. But anyways, okay, let's play. Sorry.
Wow.
Truth about what happened, get the fuck out of here. Those
Molly.
motherfuckers are up there to party. They're not there to fucking find out where Summer is.
Listen to me. If I had the
She's
chance
so butthurt
to
she
take
could.
them out, I don't mean Cam and Allie. I mean Donna and Candace. You damn right I would.
They're not going to. They're playing house up there.
But I'm just saying, if I could, if I'm covering a story and
They're too dumb.
and listen
I
to me.
know you would, but they're not smart.
But you don't know them.
Yes, I really
No,
do.
you don't.
I honestly do. They're a bunch of their IQ together.
Okay, but that doesn't
equal-
mean CPS should be called. Nobody from YouTube should have CPS called. Nobody.
Well, I haven't gotten their information yet, so I'm not calling you.
And I hope you don't get it because they're, especially up there, if you waste CPS's time, there could be another Summer. There could maybe somebody called CPS falsely on somebody, and that's when Summer disappeared. Don't call CPS on anybody unless they're your neighbor, unless you could fucking see them. I've had it done to me 5 times. Let me tell you what happens. Let's just say that they are, I think they're in their early 30s. So Allie decides she wants to go back to school and get a job. Do you know that CPS shit stays on a record for 5 fucking years? That if she ever wanted to go into law enforcement or anything else, she can't. You don't know though. She's young. She's young. She could still become a cop. I'm just saying that her whole life would be fucked. Oh, she's a nurse. I'm sorry. She's a nurse. Leave her alone. She's a nurse.
Oh, is she now? Why isn't she working during a pandemic?
A lot of nurses weren't, or they took shifts. I know
I don't
nurses
believe
that.
she's even a nurse. I think she's an idiot.
Okay, but she's an RN, they said. Molly has never called on me. I promise you that. I agree. It's case closed. It's sealed. Yeah. Please.
How can she promise that? That's the part.
Wait a minute. Yeah, with her logic, because okay, I had people that vouched for me that I did not call Laura because we were fighting at the time. And she said the only way that they would know that you didn't call CPS on me is if they did it. Like, that's her logic. So I don't know how she's sitting up there saying this. And I cannot see Laura as a hero. I know a lot of people are like, good job, Laura. But I'll play the clips on why I can't see Laura as a hero in a minute. I just can't. But I really do hope they leave this girl alone. They don't need to call in CPS and shit. That's fucked
I
up.
just don't understand how you can hear your friend that was not your friend at the time say, "Oh, I'm going to call CPS," say all this horrible shit, and then not think that she might have done that shit to you. The
Yeah, I mean,
fuck?
remember when she actually said Laura deserved it and it should have been a wake up call?
Yes.
And yeah, I remember all
Yes.
that.
What?
Yeah.
Like, does she know who called CPS? Does she? I don't understand. Like the that is not fucking logical at all.
No, not at all. Not even a little bit. That's not logical at all. Like, you can promise.
please.
How can you fucking promise? How? I mean, whatever. Go ahead, please.
I'm begging you, do not. She works every day, they said.
Really?
Yeah.
Every day.
Normal is a 10. Yeah, that's true.
She makes Kansas a priority over her.
They're covering a case that blew up. I know a lot of people that went to hang out with making a murderer.
I don't know why it's a
Hold on. I know a lot of
people.
I know a lot of people that went out to making a murderer and hung out with the family. I was like, ew, they're a bunch of fucking lowlifes. But they were covering a case and they were getting numbers. So they wanted to hang out with that family. And that's what they do. They're covering a case. They want to get as close to the family as possible, especially when they're one of the few that are allowed to. You have to remember that. I mean, do I respect anybody that wants to hang out with Benny? No, I don't. But her being a nurse, you could hurt her with false CPS.
She needs to think about that. That's her problem, not mine.
But it's yours if you call. I am begging
it's not my
you.
problem because I'm going to give my name.
I am begging you
my
not to
phone number,
call, Marissa.
my address, and tell them exactly why I'm calling.
I am begging you not to
Why
call.
would anyone with children who has got this respectable job as a registered nurse be on board with saying, okay, honey, lowlife, let's go build your YouTube channel and put my reputation, our marriage, and our children on the line while we kiss these suspects' asses? Not.
But calling CPS is not going to change that.
That concern and that complaint is 1,000,000% valid. Where are these kids?
But
what are these kids waiting for when their parents get home?
But calling CPS is not going to change that.
Hey, well then, you want to know something? We'll find out whatever. I don't know what county they are in yet, but they will figure it out, and we'll see. Is CPS bullshit, or do they really get the job done? Because you want to know something? Everybody's telling me that calling CPS is useless. Well, you know what? When it was called on me and nobody gave a shit, it absolutely was useless. I don't hang out with drug addicts. I don't hang out with suspects. I don't hang out with dirtbags. I don't hang out with parents of missing kids who want to sit around all day and talk to lowlifes on YouTube.
Okay, but that has nothing to do with how they are as parents.
I think it does. Sure.
All right, listen to me. Can you do me this? Do me this. Promise me I am going to meet them on the 8th. Promise me you will not call CPS until I tell you what kind of people they are. Make me that promise.
You're going to go meet who?
Cam and Allie. Make me a promise that you will not.
Why would you want to go meet them?
Because they have been on this case from day one. There's a lot of information that they have. They have been close with someone in the case that I talk to a lot, and that's Chasing Truth. And I trust Chasing Truth's opinion. So just promise me that you will not do anything until I speak to them. Promise me that.
I'm sorry.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
If I said I could promise.
Yes, you can.
I'm not going to.
Yes, you can.
Nope.
Yes, you can.
I'd be lying. Do you want me to lie to you?
There's no reason for CPS to be called.
I think I have every reason.
No, you don't.
I think I listed them all off.
If CPS, but you call CPS, Molly, and what if another child is taken? They don't have a lot of CPS workers. They have very few in that area. It's a very small area. So let's say that CPS is called and a child gets taken in the same time that you call CPS. Think about that. How would you feel then? I'm serious though. I'm dead serious.
So am I.
They don't have tons of caseworkers. This isn't New York or Jersey. They got like 2. I think here there's like 2. Can you at least speak to them?
About what?
I heard they're in here. I just read they're in here. Can you at least give them a chance and talk to them? Right now. Please, for me.
What's their fucking objective?
Well, why don't you ask them that? I know they're in here. I would rather speak to Allie than him. That's just my opinion. Don't hate me for that, but I find her much more easy to talk to.
Well, he's fucking semi-retarded, so of course
Stop.
Understand him.
Stop. I just dropped a link.
I didn't know if it was fucking crack or up or down.
Stop.
I'm part of a
I just dropped them a link.
That's like he was like the male version of fucking Alicia. I'm a scientist, I'm an astronaut, I'm a doctor and a lawyer, fucking 10 miles. Oh my god. I'm Equisearch. I'm with.
I just want to say, look how fucking disrespectful she's being to this woman's husband or man, and they still come up and try to reason with this bitch after this, and she's being so fucking disrespectful to them.
Yeah, like they were way nicer than I would have been because I watched this little. I
They
watched the
don't
end of
want
this earlier.
CPS called.
No, they don't want CPS called. And after this, I'll explain why I'm going to play the next clip after this clip. But yeah, this is all ridiculous. Fucking CPS, really.
It's crazy. Every time it comes in with her, every single time.
Wait. Click. Chick Eastwater said, "Quick observation. Look at everybody's views today. Sucking on missing child Summer Moon bones is very profitable. And remember, they all act like this when views get low. And there is always something ridiculous once their views get lower, and that's terrible. That's fucking disgusting. And you're right.
That just made me sick to my stomach.
Yeah, that's Everybody's talking about Laura again. I mean, I'm just saying in MGL, and nobody really has been. I mean, I'm just saying. Well, I'm doing it too, so I'm not excluding myself.
I'm the FBI. I'm at the sheriff's station.
Cracking cases. Take a link.
Oh, was that the end of it?
Yeah, they came up, but that wasn't on that clip. They did come up.
Yeah, they did go up.
And they were very respectful to her, even though she was super fucking respectful. Like, how do you expect to call somebody's husband half stupid and all that shit that she said, and then like, why? For what? Like, what is your fucking issue?
Yeah, I know that. Okay, I know there's a few new people in here, and they're probably like, "God, you're a bitch, Amanda," because I'm like, "Fuck Laura, I don't believe her." But I'm gonna play just one clip. There's a whole bunch I could play, but I'm not gonna go back down the whole Laura rabbit hole. But I do. This is why. Okay, this is one clip. I can't even show it. I'm gonna have to figure out how not because it says my name on it, like my actual name. So, hold on. I'm thinking of how to do this. Sorry, guys. I should have thought about this beforehand.
No, Lizzie girl, I'll pull it up. Chatter's voice. Hang on.
You know what? I might have to do it like this. This is how I'm gonna have to do it. I think.
You just play the audio.
Um,
Just can you play it and not add it to the screen?
maybe. Let's try that. Share screen. Audio. All right, let me try this way. Oh shit. Well, actually, wait. That works. Okay, we'll do it that way. And this is why I don't. This is why I don't believe. Like this is this one. Okay, there's more. And oh fuck my life. Hold on a second. Let's just try to do it like this. Let me see if I can. Tell me if you guys can hear this in a second.
Play it.
All right.
Andy Lynn, this is the last
Could you hear that?
Yes. It sounds great.
time I'm ever gonna mention your welfare ass name. Instead of worrying about me so much, bitch, you need to worry about your 6 kids. Oh, I know your husband takes care of them. Does nobody work? Or you guys just live on fucking welfare? Because guess what, bitch? While I'm working, you're worried about me and illegal drug use because you're a fucking loser. And I think CPS, might be worried about your kids. I think somebody may deserve a phone call. I mean, really, Mandy Lynn, worry about your fucking kids more than you worry about me. You're like unbelievable. So, I mean, you left in April, or basically you got the boot in April. We're now in almost November, and you're still obsessing over me, Mandy Lynn. I think it's time to move on, little girl.
I didn't realize she called me a little girl too. Everybody calls me a little girl. What the fuck? Weird. But okay, there is a lot of clips like that. That's just one example. Okay, and it was kind of like, I didn't. I don't want people to think I'm just like, you know, I'm just being like an asshole for no good reason, and that I'm not giving people the benefit of the doubt that maybe should have it because I'm not the only person she's threatened. She said those kind of things still either. She said that to other people as well, and I just think like
Not even that long ago I was talking. Totally
oh
talking to you.
you were on mute. Yeah, you were on mute.
And not even that long ago. I was on mute the whole freaking time. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Just I don't even remember what was going on. Oh, somebody was going around and I don't know who. I'm not gonna say who, but anyways, somebody was cloning and making names of her family members around that time, and she just a few days in a row, like she was like, "I'm gonna call CPS." Like everybody,
Yes, and her and MGL did that together. They did it.
the whole community.
Laura did it separately. Yes, it wasn't just to me. I'm only just talking about me because, it's not my place to talk about for other
Because
people.
you're
But
you.
yeah, I'm me. That's why. But there are other people that she said it to. And she's been okay with MGL threatening CPS. I feel like, and look, this is no disrespect at all to the cracking case people. I feel like Laura is defending them so hard because she said they get the views, they get the numbers. She said that out of her own mouth. Like, she didn't even want to touch Summer Wells. She didn't give a fuck about this case a month ago.
Yeah, she has
Yes,
people
Sarah Beth,
now.
yes.
She couldn't even get 100 people in her chat before this, but she leached
Right.
off. She kept dealing with Molly because that's why. There's no other reason. And then because she said today, I could never stand Andrew, I could never stand Jonathan. I didn't want to be around them. I backed away, but she hung on enough because she wanted to get into the Summer Wells shit.
Mhm.
Kimmy C dropped where Cracking Cases comes up on the panel. Do you want me to play that?
Yes, absolutely. That's actually yes. Yes.
And
That'd be great.
also, somebody in the chat wanted me to play Jenny's video from Chatter's Voice. It's only a few seconds. It's about Molly, too. It's
Okay,
called
yeah.
Call to Action MGL something something. I can't read the rest.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll play that one real quick first. Call to Action. Help stop MGLs. Oh, CPS reports. Okay. Ready?
Okay.
Here we go. Let me mute so I don't echo.
As we know, I guess one of the people that was out of there, that woman that was with that Cracking Cases, the woman that was with that guy, yeah, she said on her own channel, I was watching that, you know, Molly stepped on the property to look in Benny's car. I went up, she said she went up to the top of the hill to let Candace know that we were out there, and then Candace called the police. To report us trespassing. So I don't even think Candace saw us with her own eyes, any of us trespassing. I never trespassed, but I don't think she saw anyone look.
She's very ballsy to
Trespass?
fucking say that on her YouTube channel.
Isn't it trespass?
She's very ballsy.
Yeah.
Well, she admitted that she kind of like alluded and snitched you out.
And I'm gonna call CPS on that bitch. And I'm gonna call CPS on that bitch. Once I find that bitch's address and her full name, I'm calling CPS. I'm gonna tell them, have these people tested. You know what they're doing? They're going to these crackheads' fucking houses, and they have children. They're leaving the fucking state. Find out where they're leaving their fucking kids. Because you want to know something? I don't think that they were old enough. I didn't think that these people were even old enough to actually. Well, number one, they're fucking dumb as rocks. Somehow they figured out a way to fuck and give birth to children. I don't know how old these fucking kids are, but I'll tell you one thing. If mom and dad are ditching their kids to go play Let's Be Friends with the Wells family, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. You're not trying to find Summer. You don't give a shit about Summer. Be honest. You want to grow your YouTube channel. The one that's the moneymaker is Summer Wells. For some reason, if you talk about Summer Wells and you keep going, you're making bank. It's a gold mine. It's an absolute gold mine. You want to know something? I've been there before, and I remember. You want to grow your YouTube channel? Ooh, Don and Candace are my friends. Be fucking real. You're doing fucking drugs with them. Because let me tell you something. That dude, her husband, that fucking man, or lack thereof, is a fucking imbecile. That's no man to me. That guy's a fucking imbecile. And that bitch, let me run into you again, sister. Let me run into you again. You're not gonna like it. You want to know something? Where were your kids? Where do you leave your kids when you're traveling down to the Wells house? I want to know. I'm genuinely concerned.
Well, wasn't it that
It's
day,
not your
the day that we
fucking
saw, wasn't
business.
that on a weekend, and they're like, "Oh, our kids are in school. That's why we came up." And I'm thinking, what school is that? I don't know why I thought it was a weekend.
Because you're dumb. Is it echoing when I'm unmuted?
No, it's not. Wow. Well, that's eye-opening.
This is a felony with 5,000 or imprisonment up to 90 days. Oh, shit.
Somebody find out the personal information of that Allie
Hey, Brandy.
guy and her husband.
Wow.
You can send it anonymously. Full names, address.
Certified asshole.
And I want to know if those kids are being taken care of.
What the fuck is it to you?
It's clearly not about that.
You
Can't
motherfuckers should have never told me they had children.
Wow.
I was a little too young to have children, but what do I know?
Fucking bitch. You know nothing. That's what you know.
Understand, Kansas. They're a bunch of lowlifes.
Wow. I
You're
can't.
That's what happening. Okay. Okay, let me get rid of that one.
She said it's at 53 minutes, I think is what she said.
Make sure I'm at the 53-minute mark. Okay, I'm about right there. Let me grab this one up. I can't believe how brazen she's been about it. It's almost shocking, to be honest with you. This is from Crude as Fuck. Sub to him. Crude AF.
Now I think Adrian walked in.
Adrian's like, knock it the fuck out.
Knock it the fuck out.
Hey.
There she goes.
Hey.
What's up, Allie?
Oh, I know. Like, here's the thing.
Chasing, talk to you guys.
Here's the thing. I'm agreeing with you, Claire. Laura's loving this shit right now because this is bringing her views.
Yes.
Because at this point, I think she had about 768 watching. This is bringing her views.
Exactly. Yeah.
Has the most that she's ever had, probably.
This thing has gone so far, and this is not anything against cracking the case. Cracking the case, I'm not putting this on them. I'm putting this on Molly Golightly.
Cracking a case.
This has gone so far away from the Summer Wells case.
Yes.
That is just fucking sick. It's really sick.
Makes no
Like,
sense.
it really is. Again, they are bringing drama to this whole thing, and every one of them should be fucking ashamed of themselves.
Oh, they're not.
If I could talk to them.
Is yet, by the way, about me? She was supposed to talk to you already.
Don't think so.
All
No.
right, I'll talk to you about it later.
Okay.
All right, so I want you to clear this up. There's chasing. I want you to clear this up. I think it's absolutely ludicrous what's being said. CPS should not be called on anybody. I don't know what the issue is or why
Look at Molly's
you guys
face.
have an issue.
It's funny as fuck that Claire popped in there. I love it.
Blair, I'm not letting anyone on at the moment. And I want you guys to clear this up because Cam and Allie, you guys have been on this case from day one. And I
Look at
don't
Marissa's
think that
face. What the fuck?
CPS should be called
Yeah.
on. CPS was called on me 5 motherfucking times. I get it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I have actually made that same point. Dumpster clips. When Laura is the most sane one of the bunch, this is very
Yes,
fucking
you
concerning.
know you're a fucking
She's also
circus,
just
man.
not realizing that everybody has clips about all the CPS threats that she's taking and stuff like that.
Facts.
She's trying to pull like a wool over people's eyes, and people are like,
False.
Yes. Thank you.
So I'm
Telling you, this
highly,
guy is
highly
really
against
logical.
Anybody calling CPS,
That's not the issue.
but
Well,
that's why I want you guys to
girl,
talk.
She's such a
we
bitch.
don't
That's not
have
the
a
issue.
problem with Molly Golightly at all.
It doesn't matter if you do or not.
Molly,
Well, I don't
listen.
understand what your problem is with us, though.
My problem is you've been going down there, driving across state lines to hang out with these people.
We don't know about
You don't
them.
know who been.
That's
And then it
that's
comes
not
down and you walk up there and you know what kind of shit goes on in that fucking house. Don't act like you don't. What are
listen.
you doing? You there
But
to
they're
be the friend?
covering a case.
You be the Laura, please.
All right, I'll
If-
stay out of it.
Can I explain? Listen,
I don't
You've
know if I'm
only
gonna
been-
believe you or not.
Listen,
That's
listen,
fine.
listen, listen.
that's fine. That's fine. But I can
Let
at
me
least
dumb it down
explain.
about 16 steps. Go ahead.
Listen, when I talked to you, I said if I was sorry if I had the wrong impression. The night before, I didn't. If you listen to what I said, I didn't bash you. I just said what good would come from what I thought was going to happen. So maybe I was wrong on that. And that's why when I talked to you, I apologized to you and said if I was wrong, I'm sorry. I had nothing to do. See, BK came down under Dawn's wishes.
We did not even know that he was up there on the property whenever we got there.
I don't even know what the man drops. And then when you knew what he dropped
Your wife
before
said I
I
went
did.
right into his car, didn't she?
Welcome, Stacy.
No.
I walked up.
No,
No,
she
she
did
said
not.
I walked onto the property into Benny's car to look into Benny's car. She didn't say that?
After you said this is Benny's car, all she said was that she looked in
Yeah,
that
I
car.
said that
I
you
looked
had
in the
walked
car,
there and looked in
And
the
you said I
car.
was on the property.
you were on the property, technically. Like, if you can't, some people have an issue with calling where Benny's car was technically on the property because it is just kind of on a driveway kind of situation. But you were on their property. You put the fucking evidence on your goddamn channel.
Oh, thank you, Matt. Thank
What's-
you.
Is that not the
No,
property
that's
at the
not.
bottom?
That's an easement.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. I did not.
We all
did
had
not
to park
mean
at the
to.
bottom. See, when we pulled in there, if you would like to know what we were doing there, we actually have somebody that is a sub to our channel that lives on it's
Oh,
not
it's
Beach
a-
Creek, but
Hey,
it's on
I just have one
Oh,
question.
no,
I'm giving you an assignment, and I just want to know one thing, and I swear to God, I'll never talk about you again. find out, just ask innocently how grandma got that fucking bus up to the top of the hill. That's all I want to know. And I want to know, was it lifted by a crane? Or did
Can
she
you
pick
mute
it up
this
and
for a
put it on her
second?
back?
Who the fuck is this bitch think she is? Like, I have an assignment. Thank you, Blanky Tor. Thank you, and thank you, Mick. Thank you guys so much.
Hey,
Who in
Lanky,
the
hey, Nick.
fuck does she think she is giving them a fucking assignment? Fuck you, MGL. Oh,
What is this? Like, somebody needs.
that's why it seems fake. I'm just saying right there. Like, this is ridiculous.
Mm.
Mm-mm. Go ahead. Sorry. Not saying that Cracking know that. That's on her part. I mean,
fuck. That makes no goddamn sense. So this is where it pretty much ended. She was like, if you guys can tell me how they got the fucking bus up there, I'll leave you guys alone. That was her easy way out to get out of this whole mess and then dip out. That was pretty much all that was. Because I'm sitting there thinking, like, what the fuck does that, like, that makes no sense. That makes no sense. So what we're going to do is we are going to
I think that part's over.
go to the next one.
Right?
Molly went live.
Like, can you imagine having the balls to be like, I'm coming at you, telling you I'm going to call CPS on you, to turn it around and say, I have an assignment for you. Fuck out of here, MGL. You're a piece of shit. Ew.
I don't understand, but I do know that later on, whenever I was listening to Laura, she was like, well, let her. Actually, you know what? There's a clip of what I'm saying right now. Oh, what the fuck?
I know.
It's crazy.
It's a mind fucking. If these two bitches hadn't been threatening CPS on our little small community and all that, I would probably be more shocked. I probably don't sound shocked because I'm fucking not, okay? I'm not.
Right.
This
It's
is
their
what they
go-to.
do. Like,
It's
yes,
their
sadly,
go-to.
it's their go-to. It's the new go-to. So, mm-mm.
Okay, here's
The
what
fuck.
let me turn it up. Hold on. I do not understand what in the fuck has gotten into MGL. I mean, I know this is as she always is, but holy
No, she is extra as fuck. And, you know, I'm not, I mean, look, she's clearly on something. You can tell.
That's what I was
She's
thinking
shoving
too.
her face. No,
She's
the other
stupid.
night I popped in and it was like a random live. It was like last week.
Yeah.
She was shoving her face, almost falling asleep, food falling out of her mouth wide open. Like, you know how you get when you take like too many downers and you're kind of
Yeah.
out of it. That is all. I kept having flashbacks like when I used to take downers once upon a time 20 years ago. You know, like, oh. All right.
Well, this is Laura talking about MGL today. It's just a little short clip.
I'm telling you, Christy, I feel the same way, and I've kept my mouth shut. Marissa's gone off the fucking deep end, so let her go off the deep end. She has been off the deep end. So let her shout at herself, let her destroy herself, and that's it.
So she thinks MGL's going off the deep end too.
Okay, well, somebody messaged me and said that they didn't know that if they hadn't heard CPS had been involved yet today. I heard that in Science Girls. I couldn't think of where. Science Girls Live. People were talking about it. So I'm not sure if CPS has been
I don't know.
contacted or got, you know, or if that's gossip. I'm not sure, so I don't want to state that like as a fact. So yeah, benzos and booze.
I only got to hear a little bit of Science Girls. Benzos and booze.
Maybe check. And I'm not somebody to just throw that accusation around, but I seen it with my own eyes. Like all I could think about was, oh my God, that was me 20, not on camera. Thank God. Oh my God, I'm so thankful I wasn't on social media when I was like,
Oh my God.
you know, but I mean, I don't know. You're going to have to judge it for what it is. Most of you guys in here are from like the DC, you know, crime drama. You've seen these two ladies in action together. You have seen them threaten CPS. You've seen them basically fake fight, real fight. You got to make your own mind up. I'm not convinced yet on either.
Well, the
side.
last time that they had a huge blow up was right before they were going to go on a trip to Vegas together and fell out right before. Remember?
Oh yeah, it was right before that. And they were all over there. Laura, the only thing I agree with crazy ass blow job Betty on, because I don't like her at all, if y'all can't tell, is that Laura did come in after saying she wanted nothing to do with this case, swept in, and now she's trying to make it her own thing. But that's Laura. Like, she will do whatever she has to do to do that. But that does not equate to CPS. That's like that. This is all messy as fuck.
Yeah, listen,
Oh
if
shit!
you want to, do you want me to play that, Gretchen? Is that what that is? I can
Wait, is
grab it.
Willow in here? I like Willow. He can come in here. I like Willow.
What's up, Willow? Hold on, let me.
I saw somebody tagging him, but I can't see him. Okay, so she just put something else and said number 2. So there
Did
must
you
be like
find it?
2 things.
I mean, did
I
you
don't.
find it? Did you grab it?
No, I don't
I
have
can
the
grab it.
regular chat pulled up.
I got it. Let me see what it is.
All right, let me
Oh, it's Hartley. Okay, hang on.
Yeah,
Shut
stop
up.
Hartley.
Laura! Okay, let me get it pulled up. I got it. Is there two?
Yeah,
Was
but
there two I was supposed to pull up, or just
I
one?
don't. She put number 2, so I don't know. Just now, a minute ago. I know. I agree, Jerica and Ash, but CPS sites roll off of Laura's tongue easily too. So, I do believe if she wasn't getting more subscribers and shit, she wouldn't give a fuck. That's just my opinion.
I think that she is trying to because I think that what's her name, Chasing Truth, is friends with this lady or knows her or has a connection with her. So Laura she's friends with Chasing Truth. She wants to stay in good with it. What I'm trying to say
Yeah, for
is
sure.
anybody that she wasn't trying to get in good graces with, she wouldn't give a flying fuck. And
Yeah.
MGL even said that day, nobody even cared whenever CPS is calling you. Bullshit. That's not true.
Bullshit. That's not true. Everybody rushed in there. We only stopped caring when you started blaming all of us and started making it our fault and shit. Then
Yep.
it was like, oh, well, and when you start threatening us, so that's when we stopped caring.
Yep.
All right, let me back up a little, okay?
Okay.
After hearing the bullshit that I heard,
That's
well, first,
echoing.
after the live, I checked to see if I lost my wrench, and I did. So I just laughed, and then I took her wrench. All right, let me back up a little, okay? After hearing the bullshit that I heard, well, first, after the live, I checked to see if I lost my wrench, and I did. So I just laughed, and then I took her wrench. Okay, fine. And I was like, whatever. But then after I listened to the live, I was actually giving her credit. I'm like, all right, these people lied. She didn't bash me at all. Like, she didn't bash me at all. And then Andrea came up, which I'll address in a minute. Then Andrea came up, and I'm like, all right, I'm still not really hearing bashing. And then I heard I need to listen to her current live. Welcome, Wakita. That need to listen to a current live. So I'm like, all right. So then I put on her current live, and I'm just listening. And I'm listening. And I'm listening. And I'm getting more and more mad the more I listen. And that's when I said, am I being punked? Let me make this loud and clear. They couldn't be more wrong about me if they tried. And I have stated, if either one of them bothered to listen to me, they would know they couldn't be more wrong if they tried. I don't know how to say this correctly. So I'm going to say this as nicely as I can. They rewrote an entire script. Exactly. Bullhorn has gotten rid of all of Molly's friends. That is correct, Moonshine. And it goes one step further. The text that Marissa received, I don't know from who, but the text that Marissa received was about Andra, not about me, not about voices. It was about Andra. And what the text said was, she has succeeded in getting rid of all of your friends and isolating you away from all of your friends. Love you, Marissa. I don't know who sent it, but that was about Andra, not about voices. Voices didn't separate you from all your friends. Andra has. And I have sat back and said nothing. I have let this girl manipulate, lie, e-beg, do whatever she does while she tries to say what a great person. She doesn't even know fucking Summer's birthday. The girl doesn't know anything about the case. She didn't know the red truck. She didn't know jack shit. She still doesn't. But she's all for Summer. She is not about Summer. Nobody likes Bullhorn. I agree with that, Jesus.
Jesus?
What channel was that on? Now I forgot. She repeats herself over and over and over on every live. Because we all know the case. We've been doing this case for 6 months.
What? Whoa.
I agree with you, Betty.
No,
Whoa. Excuse me. No.
What?
She has not. Like, what the fuck?
She wouldn't touch it. She said it didn't catch her interest. She wanted nothing to do with it as of a month ago. It was boring when Tiffany was trying to get her to go live about it. She didn't want to. All of that. So no.
But now she knows everything about the case, and she's been doing it for 6 months.
Yeah. Okay, Laura. Okay. Sorry.
It will be a downfall. I totally agree with that. They are using her for subs, views, and everything, and money. That is what they're using her for. I never wanted to be in the team. I've said that loud and clear, Beth. I never wanted to be a part of their fraudulent team. Sorry. Nope. Not happening. And I've made that loud and clear. I'm not twisting anything to hell and back. I played that whole video. The whole video that I had, I played. Yeah, Voices was going to help them dramatically. You know, even to the point, like, Andra got mad at Voices for writing this letter. That's not how you address a judge. If you knew anything about the law, you would know that's not how you address a judge. You write a fucking motion. This is standard law. You write a motion in the format that the state does it in. So you look up that county. Let me give you guys some advice. You look up the county and you find out how they write their motions. Then you copy that. You do the heading, exactly how they do it. Then you write your letter in proper format, and that's what you send to a judge. Because you write some bullshit letter not in the proper format, the judge is going to fucking laugh his ass off. Doesn't matter if he gets 20 of them. So Voices was trying to tell her that, but she knows better. She knows more. She sounds like a fucking lowlife. And that's exactly what she's coming across as. You don't write a 5-letter, oh, everyone should write this. That's not how the law works. That's not how you get things done. If you're going to do something, make sure you know how the fuck things work. And you don't. So carry on. But don't fucking sit there and bash somebody that was trying to help you. Literally trying to help you. And trying to tell you that it has to be in a proper format. What do you think? Judges just going to look at a letter? Oh, some out of state with bad spelling and bad grammars is telling me what to do. You sound like an idiot. Just saying. Shit is fucking annoying. It's like laughable. MGL is being used by... I know she is. And she don't want to hear it. Voices trying to get MGL to not call CPS. I know. I am still going. Nothing is changing. I am still going. My trip had nothing to do with them other than meeting them. And that's it. I don't care.
Okay, I have one more to share. Let's see. Oh, shoot. I don't know which one it is. Hang on. Give me 2 seconds. Which one is the one we just watched? Okay, we just watched that one. This is the one. Okay.
Look at Gretchen dropping them all. There's like 3, or there's 3 more to go.
I got 2. I got the first 2 so far. And I also pulled up Laura's channel so we could take a little gander and see how long she's been covering the case. We'll do that.
Okay.
Angela's
Next.
not coming. Angela's not coming. Like I said,
The
this is
fly.
not about arts and fucking crafts. I'll tell you what,
gotta-
we could have used the arts and crafts for signs to hold outside of TBI in the fucking rain. It would have been nice. And I'll tell you what, it also would be fucking nice. And I'm sorry to curse so
Sub to
much.
Hartley if you have.
This is not about arts and crafts. This is not about friendship. It's not about loyalty. It's not about, this trip is not supposed to be a friends gathering, socializing, and all this bullshit and teaming up with other YouTube creators, blah, blah, blah. That's not what this is about. You wish Laura would have talked to me online? Well, she's another one that said that if she had a problem, she would take it offline. But no, I'm woken up and summoned by half of my Patreons. Say, Laura watched you on panel. She didn't like what I had to say because she wants to kiss ass. I'm not going to suck anybody's fucking twat. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I don't care what kind of information you fucking have. And you want to know something? I would love to be able to trade fucking dates. Really. I would love to be able to trade dates for us. And it's a little too late. I could have done it on the 31st. Hold on. I mean, what a fucking slap in the face. What a slap in the fucking face. And here's everybody saying, I told you. Yeah, you told me. Enough. I don't appreciate this one over here saying that she's not joining the bandwagon. What bandwagon? Bandwagon? All of a sudden,
like the summer wedding case is now a bandwagon.
I'm going live now because something's sitting with me that's very unsettling. And I think everybody's feeling the same way. I think Jonathan, Andra, and Olivia feel extremely unsettled as I do. People are making this about themselves.
Absolutely.
No vanity piece, and I'm not down with that at all. I will not go.
Excuse me. How is people not wanting CPS to be called on themselves, making it about themselves? They're making it about themselves by wanting to call CPS on these people.
Yep. That's true. It's a fucking mind fuck. It's just a total mind fuck.
I think Gretchen just posted the links again to make sure we got them because I clicked them. They were the same too that we're watching now.
Okay. Oh, hey, is Tess in here? Wait, Testicles? Where have you been hiding? I've been thinking about you.
Tess?
Tess? Leaving us and shit? The fuck?
Fucking live or put out a fucking video for an entire fucking week. I don't need to go live every day and tell you guys anything. You know what, voices? You should have the opportunity to speak for yourself, and I'm going to give you that. I'll absolutely give you for that. But I have to say, this is not about arts and crafts, okay? And here you are, you wait till the 11th hour, right when I'm literally putting my clothes together to pack. And guess what? This is not vacation. And
well, I can tell you, I'm disheartened about all of it. I really am. At the end of the day, this is the issue. This is, you know, we were going down there collectively as a team, our team. You know, these people were, invited somehow and everything like that.
I love these new cartoons.
Now
backpedal.
So I mean, they knew. Everybody knows what we're going down there for. We've been broadcasting this for several weeks. And why would you be going if you totally detest what we are doing?
I honestly would consider it a nice favor. And
I just want to stop and say, make sure everybody sub to Kimmy P. Did she make it to 1,000?
Oh, let me check. Hold on, let me look.
She just put her link in the chat and made me think about it.
Hold on.
Is she there yet? Okay, let's see with the chat. I got the other one. Gretchen, that you put in there, the third one. Apparently, there's Hershey squirts and what? Oh my God! Can someone drop Willow's channel link? I can't find it. I don't know Willow's channel link, but I would like to have it too. Seems to be far from about being first versus being right. About what? Molly go lightly e-begging and treats people like garbage. Lanky.
Oh my God. I should not be like buttons. I literally just hit airplane mode, so my computer just spazzed
Here,
out
I
on
can do
me
it on my
when I
phone.
was
I can do it on my
here.
phone. Hang on.
I got
Oh,
it
you got
now.
it?
I'm pulling it up. Okay. Oh my God. Kimmy P is like 15 away from 1,000. We got to get
Come
her there. Oh
on.
my God.
You all have between all of you all watching, you have 15 accounts not subbed. Come on. Okay.
Let's get her there. Okay.
If you're asking for favors, Laura, I would really like it if you chose another weekend to have your, coming out meet and greet.
Didn't she just come on your chat? Didn't Laura just come on your chat to sell a whole bunch of candles?
I don't know. I
Damn. She did too.
Dead.
She actually said, I do better business in Molly's than I do on my own with candle sales. Like she said that yesterday.
Oh my God. Oh shit. Okay, let's go.
I don't know. I would rather her not. But you want to know something? She's gonna do what she wants to do.
Yep.
Fucking do it. She wants to stroke his dick. Let her stroke his dick. I'm not gonna stroke anyone's dick.
Nope.
We know
Not
you don't even
for
stroke your husband's
a
dick.
video with 10 million fucking hits. Am I willing to fucking sell myself? You know what? He is not a fucking victim. These people are not victims. And these people are going over there to party. And you think, hey, Marissa, please be nice to them. You didn't give a shit when I said that I was gonna call CPS on them 3 fucking weeks ago.
No, not until now. Not until now. Now.
Got it. All right, so we see your position, Laura.
So she already threatened CPS on these people 3 weeks ago.
She's been threatening CPS. This isn't new. That's why I thought when somebody said CPS was already involved that they were, because she has been saying that, and Laura did not speak the fuck up at all until right before this trip. Yes, yes.
So,
yep.
And she said that she thought that hey Leela, she thought that it was an old clip. There's no way she hadn't heard about it at all.
No, she heard she was on the panel when they've said it before. She's been on the panel. Yes, she's been on the panel with him. That's why MGL's like, what the fuck? I mean, I'm not rooting for MGL because fuck CPS. You shouldn't even be mentioning that.
Yeah,
but she's not lying.
Hey, Sally.
She's not lying. Laura did sit on the panel and didn't give a fuck. So
that's crazy. I can't blame her for being like, what the fuck, Laura? You're fine with it 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it looks like Laura's just like Laura's only doing it now because she's getting ready to meet them and they get numbers and blah 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 blah. That's why
think
it looks
she's
like
wanting to go out to dinner. They're setting something up. Something's going to happen with them and the Wells while she's down there. Is what she's hoping. I think that's what I think.
Yeah, but I don't know. Candace was already knew what Laura was about on a different panel tonight.
I seen that.
She was like, no, I won't be hanging out with Laura. That's not happening. So, and she said, I don't need your fucking dinner. My pantry's full.
Well, she said,
That's what Candace said.
But she said that her and Dawn were on a different wavelength when it come to things like that. I didn't know what that meant. But
well, Dawn was going to meet MGL, and Candace said Candace went the fuck off. But
yeah,
I mean, do you blame her? Everybody keeps.
Hell no.
I wouldn't be talking to motherfucking nobody. I wouldn't trust anybody if I was her. I mean, I'm not saying she's innocent. I don't know. Nobody knows. We don't know what law enforcement knows. Why they're. I feel like the case would have moved a lot further along if there was definite proof that they were involved. And I feel like. Obviously, law enforcement knows stuff we don't know, right?
Yes.
And like they're not arrested. Let them. I mean, if they're guilty, they're gonna get found out. Like especially today. You know, you can't hide that kind of stuff like you used to be able to. It's just not possible. Oh, where did she go? First my internet, now hers. Yeah. Basically, she's using this, in my opinion. There you are. Oh, we did it.
Myself out. I was like, oh my God,
Yeah.
what did I do? Where did I go? That's what I was saying to myself because I thought I was talking to you the whole time.
Oh my
now I
God.
gotta reshare. Fuck off. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I
What'd
don't know
you
what
do?
I hit. Leave studio, I guess.
I don't know. You totally went from the stream.
Oh, what was we watching? Okay, let me see which one we're on.
We were watching Hartley.
Yeah, I gotta see the name of it. Bullhorn Betty. It's a slap in the face from.
Go to your history. Then it should be like right there.
No, I still have it pulled up. I just had to see which one I needed to share because I have to know the title from here. Okay, it's a slap in the face. I got it. Oh, I can't believe I did that.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, Nick.
Kicked myself right out. Okay, here we go. We made it back.
We see your position because you want to befriend these people.
It's that one.
To get some sort of information out of these two lug nuts for your channel, and that they're going to get you close to Don and Candace. Good fucking luck.
Yeah, and she was just out the day before trying to almost shame me and say, Andrew's putting Marissa in this horrible predicament with me. We share subs.
No one's putting me in a fucking predicament that I won't allow myself to be in.
Yeah.
I'm in charge of my own self.
Jimmy is 3 away from 1,000, you guys. 3.
3 more. We have 1 more to show, but we're not showing you unless you get her to 1,000.
Yay, Stoner Girl subbed. All right, let me look. Hold on.
Yep, until she gets to
That's
1,000, we're not getting there. Hang on. Refresh.
We hit 1,000.
Woo! Okay,
Yay!
we'll play it.
Yay!
We did it. We should play a song. Okay.
I've been like sharing it everywhere. My community posts, every Discord. I'm like, sub up. Thank you, Jerica. Thank you.
That's us. I clicked the wrong one.
Oh my God, you are a hot mess like me tonight.
Okay, the only people who get concerned. Okay. Sorry, that was us. Okay. The only people who get concerned. I got it for real this time. This one. Sub up to Hartley too. Make sure you sub up to Hartley.
Everybody on here knows what we are about. Everybody that supports us on here knows what we're going to do. Why is it in the final hour are people acting stupid?
But I also don't like being summoned to wake up when I'm not feeling well to be questioned and told, oh, promise you're not going to call CPS. No, I'd be lying to you. Do you want me to, I said it. Do you want me to lie? Do you want me to lie? Because I'm not going to lie.
Right. That's a good quality. Not a bad one.
And why is this young couple shitting their fucking pants? Why is Dawn calling me yesterday? These people are shitting their girls. You want to know why? Because they're fucking guilty and they know it.
And they know we know. And they know that when you got strong people bringing a strong case, they know they're going to be screwed.
Ass, Don. Sorry. You can get these little bitches to fucking kiss your ass. I'm not fucking doing it. I know what you've been accused of. I know what kind of fucking animal you are.
Yeah. And for those that think he's just a stupid old guy, are wrong. This man is a master manipulator.
Who remembers this little girl? Drama queens. Who remembers? That little face. Or did you forget? Did you forget?
Everybody's forgot what this whole case is about.
They're forgetting. Sad. What do you
They're making it about themselves and not about the true victim of the crime.
This is supposed to be a party, a get-together, a social gathering.
Apparently, that's what they thought it was. They don't realize we actually go out here and work. And not only that, we're good at what we do.
What do we do? Our hair and makeup too?
But you know what? The difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is one thing. Successful people are willing to do what unsuccessful people are unable or unwilling to do. Period.
No. I'm building an empire over here. A business. A business, Betty. You and I are going to be billionaires. You're the next Kris Jenner, right? That's what's on our and arts and fucking crafts. Hey, they like paper and hat? Yeah, we're gonna be taken seriously in Tennessee. Yeah, they're gonna take us seriously with these little fucking paper hats. What the hell?
They're talking about the little paper things that Voice for the Voiceless made. She made hats for the
JR
guy. JR, yeah, she made like heels, high heels, heels on the ground for MGL. She made cameras for Olivia, and I don't know
it
what
took
she
work.
made.
It like she made it with her
Bullhorns.
cricket. Yeah, bullhorns, and they were actually really cute.
They were really nice. Like she did a really good job. She made it out of it. It's like 3D because of the cricket. She used a cricket to make stuff out of paper, but they were really pretty and really nice. It takes a lot of time and energy, and she was doing it for free for them to hand out at their little meet and greet. And now they're just complete assholes about it. Like, is that how you felt about her making it the whole time when you still liked her? You fucking assholes.
When they were going on about how nice they were. I mean,
yes, like they're so ridiculous.
That's rude as fuck. Sub to Willow. He only needs 58 more subs, guys. To get to 1K.
No. They were cute. JLR would have been happy with his little red hats.
Well, listen, I would rather her had concentrated on making and signing signs.
Yeah.
That would have been helpful.
I'm still dumbfounded. I'm still dumbfounded by all of this. I just am in complete shock. Like I thought of all people, it seemed like Voice for the Voiceless was always on our side and has always been on our side. And then just to hear her, come out, so to speak, for the first time, it was just, I don't know. I don't get it. I'm just truly I just thought it, God, it's just, I don't know what the hell is going on with people. They're so busy trying to get their name out there and just bash people to do it. It's just, it's shocking to me. It's shocking to me. I didn't have to bash you to get my name out there.
Nope.
I don't get it. You don't have to run over people to make a name for yourself and to build your channel, folks. You don't have to. This is just insanity. Be on the right side of the cases and people will come to you. They will come. They will flock. If you have good content and you have legitimate facts, they will come to you. But once you start delegitimizing yourself, people were wise enough to see it. And it's just, people are doing so much, they think they're cool right now, but they're doing so much damage to themselves. It's just, it's heartbreaking. I don't personally get it. I just don't. I don't know if I ever will.
Listen, I know that Laura doesn't think I put CPS on her. She knows who called CPS on us both. Do you want to know something? Oh, if you're gonna call CPS, you gotta have you really have to have some serious fucking concerns. Okay?
Yeah.
I've never made a call to CPS in my whole fucking life. I've had them called on me. Sure, come on in. What's going on? Oh, you like my house? Oh, you like my dog? What else do you want to talk about? Oh, nothing else? Oh, yeah, you're gonna close it? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
No.
There's nothing there. There's nothing to worry about. Who cares?
Sorry. I'm not a drug addict. My husband's not beating me. We're not starving the kid. We're not beating him up.
It seems to me the only people that get concerned about dealing with CPS are people that are concerned about dealing with CPS. I'm not. I had grandchildren and children here in my house. If CPS came up in here, I wouldn't be worried about it.
That's not how it works, though. Do you know
Wow.
Okay, do you know that there are workers, and I'm not saying this is about all workers, and it's not even always on purpose, that remove children when really just some services are needed, or, I mean, oh my God, that's not true. You get like overzealous worker that oh, it's a day till payday, and the cabinets are just a little bit low, or they're low income and they don't have the exact right services that they need, and they just remove the kids, and that's not
I
fucking
didn't hear
true.
any of that. That is ridiculous. Okay, Gretchen has one last one. I got it pulled up already. Gretchen, I got it the first time.
Oh,
I
go ahead.
do not. So her point is that, okay, if you have no reason to worry, then why should you care if anybody calls CPS on you? So everybody should just call CPS on everybody and waste their resources when they need to be doing legitimate things. Like, what the
That's
fuck
ridiculous. That's insanity.
is wrong with you, lady?
I do not like Blowjob Betty. I don't like her.
She's terrible.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I have never been a fan. Um, no, she didn't have to argue with MGL. She just started riding her dick. Like, let's just face it, that's what
Yes.
happened. So,
That's
Hills on the
terrible.
Ground was going to be paying for both of their trips here. They knew what we were going out here to do, and in the final hours, they decided to go their own direction and hijack our trip, hijack our trip, and do whatever the fuck they want to do with Hills on the Ground money.
Should have stepped in
And now,
right
now you
away.
see the chaos caused by it because
Yes.
Melissa said, "You know what? This is too much drama. I think it needs to be the four of us." I said, "I agree."
Yes. And her being friends with Laura she was like, well, maybe we should let her come. And you being an outsider should have stepped in and said, Marissa, this is not, no, we should not.
What do you mean an outsider? I'm not an outsider.
No.
I'm an insider. But
You're an insider.
I'm not going to tell Melissa what
Have a
decisions to make. We were going up there as a solid team. We were bringing them into the fold for this solid, unified message. And they decided to hijack our trip, make it about them, cut the throat of Marissa and what she was trying to do, and the rest of the team for that matter, and then try to say, oh, but we're not bashing them. No, you tried to hijack our trip. We have never, first of all, we all agreed that the meet and greet was kind of cool. It was something we haven't done before, whatever. That wasn't our stuff. We don't do that. We're out there working. We're not out there putting heels on and dolling up and meeting fans. We're out there working, trying to find a 5-year-old girl. This was not a publicity stunt for us and our team. And then when we finally have just had enough, they do this. They do this. When we finally have just had enough and said, no, we're not bringing you. You guys do your own thing. We won't stop you from coming if you want to come and support. We're just not going to do this financially. Then they do this. They make this big bitch. They stir up this pot, and I get blamed for it. I could care less. I mean, I don't take the blame. I don't give a. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't. But at the end of the day, we go out there and we produce work. And if you're not going to be on our side when you're going out there and you're going to tell us I'm not going to do this and I'm not going to do that and I'm not going to go here and I'm not going to, you're a distraction from the work that we're doing that our team strategically planned out and is in the process of executing. If you're not on board with that, get the hell out of our way. We got work to do.
what the total fuck? She sounded a little pissy about the outsider comment.
Yeah, I had to mute that laugh. So she really thinks she's fucking something, don't she?
Yeah, she does. She thinks that she's big shit, and she's brand new. Now, okay, I could agree with one thing Laura said. Like, I agreed with a couple things that Blowjob Betty said earlier. I do think the Blowjob Betty does want MGL away from everybody else. That's a fact. Like, she wants to be, like, if you're not just in total agreement with what they say, move out of our fucking way. And that's never going to work. Because
No. She's going to end up doing the same thing to Molly. She already kind of made a point to publicly distance herself when her and Tiffany were fighting. Said she wasn't getting in the middle of it. It wasn't her thing to fight, blah, blah, blah. Something like that will happen again and again because Marissa's a fucking drama queen. She goes at everybody and gets in drama with everybody she's ever been around ever in life.
Yep.
So it's always a disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah, it's never going to be just like MGL gets bored really easy, and she is a drama
Yes.
queen. She gets bored. She doesn't care about the summer case. She told them they could have it back after she goes down there, protests, probably gets on the news again, gains a few more thousand subs. She's not going to give a fuck. She doesn't care.
Yeah, Laura did say she's doing her own thing,
You're
and that's what
welcome,
she was
Willow.
that's what she was just talking about. Well, if you're gonna go here and you're gonna go wherever you want, like, why is that an issue? Like, what? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I don't get it. It's fucking weird. Um, but the thing is that Laura said she got a hotel room, and then I heard Blowjob Betty say they were all gonna be in like a big house together. Oh, we forgot to talk about how Life with Skin fucking turned too, and was like doxing her own husband on Laura's stream and shit. Did you hear that?
Huh? No. What
Yeah,
happened?
yes. Life with Skin turned on Marissa today.
Because
Um,
of Laura.
because of Laura, because earlier in the day she was saying like I'm Team Marissa till the wheels fall off, basically.
Right.
And then she was, yeah, and then she was, and Laura's like, I'll get my husband. And yeah, you want to have my husband talk about it? He's gonna be a mayor, and his name's blah blah blah. I'm like, oh my. All I could do is like, girl, go back to the bushes because you are. Why are you like? She's the kind of person that will do that and then swear she was doxxed. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. And then
uh, I just been dealing with Life with Skin for a long time. I know how she is.
Yep.
Um,
I'm Team Marissa until she falls out with Laura.
yeah,
What she
and
really meant to say.
that's what she meant to say, and that's what she did. So, really, I mean, it's just the same old shit. I bet you that they're on each other's panels in another couple weeks. Like,
If
it
it's
wouldn't
left up to
surprise me.
Laura, for sure. Laura will, for whatever reason, she will suck Marissa. See, the first time, I think she knows how Marissa is now, and she's never going to get like loyalty out of Marissa or a real friendship. So she knows that she's just using her 24/7. So she's willing to take anything from her. So if it's left up to Laura, for sure that'll happen.
Yeah, they basically use each other, honestly. Like, Marissa
But
uses her just as a
MGL,
little lapdog, and
usually when MGL like that feels like you turned on her, she's fucking done. At least for a
yeah,
while.
that's true. That is true. Well, maybe they won't be, but I don't know. They were both like, oh, well, you have my phone number. I'm not going to do this publicly. And then they drag each other a little bit, but not like a normal dragging. You know what I mean? Not like if it was like me or you. It wasn't to that level.
Well, because I think the first time when it happened, Laura lost a lot of people because she was fighting with MGL, so she doesn't want to go. I've heard her say, it's so hard on the subs, and I don't want to put the subs in the middle of it. We share some. She said that multiple times. I think she's afraid to lose Marissa's subs.
With that, and yeah, I mean, she said like she gets more candle sales and more and MGL's. MGL buys her shitty ass candles. Like, Marissa was biting her fucking tongue about the candles today. It was kind of funny because she was like, she's gonna take a candle, and then I guess she was gonna take a candle to Dawn and and then uh, Blowjob Betty was like, well, you could find better ones at the dollar store, and MGL was like, yeah, I mean, and she kind of bit her tongue. So,
She
you
always
know,
hated those damn candles, but she did let Laura share a link out. She was like, I don't know, was she? Like she was
yeah, she was,
pumping
yeah.
that fucking thing out whenever she had 2,000 people watching her or
Mm.
1,500 or whatever.
Hey, moderate chaos. Yeah, I mean, you know that I never saw anybody promote their own link so much in somebody else's.
She couldn't have put it in more unless she
Yeah,
used the bot.
yeah, right. Like she needs a candle selling bot, seriously, because that is how bad it was. It was just like constant. You know, it's how it always is, though.
I wonder how this trip is going to go now because
Neither
if
one are backing down.
yeah, if Laura's still going to go and she's going to meet up with this girl and maybe with the Wells or with Dawn and go out to dinner or whatever, MGL's not, she's going to do something to cause some kind of chaos. She can't help herself. Hey, Jana.
She absolutely cannot help it. Tess, what is your picture?
She
Hold
is
on.
smoking in her house.
Oh, it's an ornament.
It's
Yeah, she's smoking in
testicles.
her house. Oh, well, I thought it was, but it's an ornament. I think.
I didn't
Is
even know
it?
she smoked. Did she always smoke?
No, because she used to talk about smokers. I mean,
I just remember
I
seeing her pull out a cigarette for the first time in her house. I was like, what the fuck?
I was shocked. I've never seen her smoke, even on like 10, 15, 20-hour lives. And I
Maybe
don't know how people do this for 10, 15, 20 hours because I'm telling you, after like 4 hours, I've
exhaustion.
done, yeah, 3 hours is like I think I went for, okay, one time we talked about the West Memphis case, which I want to do again soon. There's actually some really cool updates, like really good updates. But I talked about that and then we did like a drama live after, and I think that was 5 hours. And I'm telling you, I didn't want to go live for a month. I'm like, oh, I don't want
Yes,
to
I
go
went. I did an
live.
8-hour stream once. Gretchen was helping me, but by the end of it, my brain was like mush. I
Yes,
was
I mean, yeah, it's a whole work day.
exhausted.
Yeah, it's not for
And it
me
was
to
an
go.
8-hour drama stream, so it was like crazy.
Yeah, like I don't know. I mean, I have been trying to stay live longer than I used to because I used to come on, beat out within like 20, 30 minutes. But I'm like, okay, I need to go a little bit longer. So I
Spit
try
it
to go
all
for
out.
like, yeah, I try to go for like two, sometimes two, and it just depends. But um, I can't go that long. But who all? Okay, does everybody know like what the West Memphis Free case is?
Yes,
Everybody in here?
Gretchen. Yes, Gretchen, that one. I'm pretty sure it was 8 hours.
Oh my God. Well,
Like
that's
it was
even.
it was the whole community like trying to hash everything out with Katie ever. It was crazy.
Okay, well, I know like that would have to be hard because that's before you had StreamYards where we could both do stuff. And you know what I mean? Like now it would be a little easier to run a really long stream because you could give permissions to that person and you have your permissions and both of y'all could run the stream. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Uh-uh.
Well, Gretchen was sending out all the links for me. Like I only had to contact her to get everything done. Like she was doing pretty much like I only had to do everything on stream because she was doing everything else. She was like contacting everybody, sending links, doing all that. Like if I had to do
That's a
that
huge
and then
help.
the thing I couldn't have done it.
Yes, that is a huge help for those of y'all that don't go live. Just somebody that's willing to like stay up there with you to, even if you got to take a break and run to the bathroom, whatever, all of it. Okay, hold on. I want to pull this up for I'm gonna go live about this soon. Maybe
Sour
this
girl,
week. It just
yes.
depends.
She
Hold on.
said, wait, mouthy go loudly is dragon parenting skills. She is saying that she's going to call CPS on the lady from Kraken Cases because she wants to know where her kids are when she goes to Tennessee, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
It was disgusting.
Okay, I don't want to give away everything, but I do want
I don't know anything about it.
Okay, we need Ash too, because Ash is like really, really familiar with this stuff. Hold on. I don't want to do anything we're going to get struck with. Hold on. Let me see.
And go live, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing or what I would even have a channel about. Just do it. If you want to do it, just do it. And
Who said that?
Katie Kane. And if you have questions, we can help you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you don't feel comfortable or don't know, like don't want to do it yourself, just take a link on one of our channels first and get yourself more familiar with just being on a panel, and then maybe you'll feel more comfortable going live.
Yeah, absolutely. I would definitely hold a panel for people that just want to dip their toes in just to see if they
I think
like
that would make
it.
it easier. Don't you think, like if you've been on a panel first and then go live, because going live and you've never been on a panel would definitely be a little intimidating.
Yeah, like my first live wasn't my channel. It was Slow Burn. And I didn't do anything. Like I still managed to fuck it up. So there's that. Like I would definitely like hold alive for maybe that's what I'll do for members, like to give anybody that wants to see what it's like, you know. But okay, this was
That's
like
what I
a
thought
week.
about too. Like, and even subscribers that don't feel as comfortable, you know, and want to try out coming on panel or whatever, we can do it in members where, you know, it's not so public.
Okay, not defending Laura, but why Bullhorn says Heel was paid her way when Laura said her Patreon's paid her way. Yeah, I don't know, Candy. I'm not even sure. I just thought it was interesting. Like, I don't know how all that is. You just got to pick who you believe, which, who do you believe? Okay, so this is about the West Memphis 3. It's really interesting, but this was like the first update in forever. It says, we have received reports that the police chief of oh my God, the police chief of West Memphis Police Department has resigned after someone suddenly located the evidence related to the West Memphis 3 case. More importantly, they have all the ligatures, they have all the evidence. Okay, so we are also calling for criminal charges for anyone involved in cover up and obstruction, including police officers, prosecutors, judges, and whoever else was involved in this scam. Because
Whoa.
they said that a lot of the evidence. Have you watched that? Like,
Wow.
have you watched documentaries before?
No, I don't
Oh
know
my gosh.
anything about this at all. I need to look into it.
Okay, so
it was covered up, whatever it was. What
yes.
happened? What's the case about? Can you tell me just a?
All right. So basically, oh God, where do you even start? Well, basically, 3 younger kids. I mean, you need to look into it to figure out if you think they're guilty or innocent. But it was so big. 3 kids got found guilty. That's why it's the West. You know, well, Damien really he was like wore Metallica. He wore he was like kind of like a goth kid, and they were in the Bible Belt. And he already had some questionable things, not murder, but questionable shit. He's already on the radar. There's actually documentaries from the actual court case, which is rare, like good documentaries, HBO documentaries, right? It was so big that like Marilyn Manson, Johnny Depp, all kinds of big stars got involved to get them out, and they got him out on like an Alford plea, but now they're fighting for like their actual innocence because it's turning out that there was a lot of cover up involved.
Well, that reads like they know, and they just have to, do the proceedings of going through with,
Well, it's been years in the making. It's not going to happen overnight. I know that. If you just read that, it's probably like, oh wow, but it's not that easy. It's been years in the making, and the fact that they did take an out for a plea, like I don't know, it makes it all
Wait,
a little
but
different.
what are they guilty of? Did you say that? Like, what was
Murder.
the crime? Oh, it was murder. Okay.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can find something for you. Hold on.
So that means that they probably know. Cover up for me means I don't know anything about it, but it seems like from reading that they possibly know whom really was guilty.
Well, oh yeah, you don't know anything about the case. Okay, it's so hard to sum it all up in one.
I didn't even know it was murder. I didn't even know what it was about.
The stepdad looks very like there was some evidence found later on. One of the stepdads looks pretty well.
Yeah.
You originally thought it was a different stepdad. Okay, it's a whole fucking mess. But he took polygraph. He's actually innocent. He's just a weird guy. Like he's just strange, right?
Okay.
But the other stepdad, I don't know why they never went any further with him. Like I still can't figure it out. But he's actually friends with Brian St. John, and Laura actually got an interview with him, and she fucked it all up because she was too worried about drama. So
wait, is that the interview that she called the police on Dad with the phone about?
No, this was later on. This was Carrie House. So yeah, it's we watched this night. I can't remember. I was putting stuff in there like a week ago, or right before my family member died. That's what happened. I was like, what happened? All right, let's see. We'll watch this.
We'll keep this quick. We're making breakfast without compromises your reality. Lunch is
single piece of evidence ever connected the West Memphis Three, Damian Eccles, Jason Baldwin, and Jesse Miss Kelly, to the 1990s of Stevie Branch and Michael Moore. Eccles' attorneys finally got access today to the evidence they say they believe can exonerate all three men. Action News 5's Joyce Peterson joins us now live with new information. Joyce?
Legal team says it took a court order from the state to see the evidence at the West Memphis Police Precinct, but they say the evidence is in good shape and it is well documented.
We're shocked that it's taken 18 months.
Lonnie Suri, a spokesperson for Damian Eccles' legal team, says they've spent the pandemic fighting for justice for Eccles, Jason Baldwin, and Jesse Miss Kelly.
We were told the evidence had been destroyed in the fire. And then, lo and behold, we get to the West Memphis Police Department today, and all the evidence is cataloged, is there intact. Nothing was destroyed.
Here's a photo of the attorneys going through 2 boxes of evidence Tuesday afternoon. Damian Eccles tweeting, "It can now be tested to see who left DNA at the crime scene. My attorney was in the evidence room and saw it with his own eyes. Every piece is still there."
He found what we were looking for, which were the ligatures that bound the children, the sneaker ligatures in which Terry Hobbs' DNA was found in.
Hobbs was victim Stevie Branch's stepfather. Earlier this year, he told Action News 5 he welcomes new DNA testing. The bodies of Branch, Christopher Byers, and Michael Moore were found in a drainage ditch in West Memphis, May 6, 1993. In 1994, Eccles, Baldwin, and Miss Kelly, teenagers at the time, were convicted of killing the 8-year-old boys in what was believed to be a satanic ritual. They had always maintained their innocence, even when taking an Alford plea, admitting guilt to get out of prison in 2011. West Memphis Mayor Marco McClendon says neither he nor Police Chief Michael Pope were the reason for the delay in getting access to the evidence.
I have no vested interest in trying to withhold any evidence from anyone on either side. I just want to make sure that they get to the bottom of what they're trying to figure out.
Next step, getting the evidence tested using a new DNA technology called MVAC.
And now we're hoping that this development will lead to the real killers and the exoneration of the West Memphis Three.
Eccles' team wants the evidence tested by a private forensic DNA lab in California. And tonight, Lonnie Suri telling us, quote, Asa Hutchison, step up and order this case be closed. Live in studio, I'm Joyce.
Okay, and then here's part 1, or it says it's part 1 now.
Everybody knows about this case. It must be huge. The whole chat knows. I'm the only one that don't know.
Oh my, yeah, Stephanie didn't used to
Did
do
you find
true crime. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, I think this is part 1. Hold on. Actually,
Okay.
yep, there's part 1. There's 3 parts. So hold on. Let me put part 2. Okay, because they're usually on YouTube.
Okay.
All right, yep, here's
two in,
part
right?
2.
Oh no, you
I
only
put one
in.
in.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just
and
didn't want to
then
miss it.
all right, there's 1. Okay, here's part 2, and they are a little long, but even if you're just listening, it's so worth the listen before we talk about it. And there's actually a new one too.
To me, it's not going to feel as long because I don't know anything about it. You know what I mean? So it's going to be very
When I found out about it, I was like, I could watch all of them. Like I just listened to all of them. Okay, hold on. Let's see. All right. Hold on. I don't know if part 3 is on. Oh wait. Yep. Oh wait. Nope, that's only
Well, I
15
haven't
minutes.
seen these. Watch them before we come back and talk about this. So then we'll all be on the same page. It's years of rabbit holes to fall down. Just saying. I can't.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I don't have time for all that before we talk about it, I'm sure. Okay, here's the rest. It's basically part 4, okay? Let me download that one. Oh, you got to buy that one. So, okay, let me put that one on the thingy.
Wait. Right here's part 3. Wait, one of the ones I put in you got to buy?
No. Ash put one in.
Oh, okay, yeah. Here's part, okay, hold on. Here is part 3.
I downloaded all the ones you put in there so far.
Yeah, there you go. And then Damien actually has a YouTube channel. He's like more like black magic and stuff now, but he doesn't talk a lot of, there's Facebook pages. I don't even know. That's why it's like where to start with somebody that's never heard of it. Oh, there's so much. Yeah, this will be up, JB. There's
That's one of
so
the boys, Damien.
much. He's the one that was going to be. He was the one on death row. So, he's the one that I feel like actually got a lot of the attention of the celebrities that maybe like were gothic themselves, or I don't know.
Isn't it
Mm.
crazy that if you're innocent, and if they are innocent, and a lot of people think they are, that you have to do that to even get any
I mean, I will say
consideration.
Damien did not do himself any favors. I could see not why he was found guilty. I could see why he would be been a suspect, but he should never have went. It should never went any further than that. He didn't do himself any favors. He's flipping off the camera people, flipping off the judge. Like he was a little, but he was a kid. I
Right.
mean, he was a kid from uh, the wrong side of the tracks. Didn't have fuck all for an upbringing. You know what I mean? Um, just I don't know. I feel like if you watch the documentaries and I sent you just a few things that I have, you could
Well,
really
I'm definitely gonna
touch
watch
on.
those 3 that I downloaded those, so I can even watch them whenever I'm driving without service or something. Yep, check
Yeah,
them.
yeah. Just the 3 documentaries, and yeah, like Ash said, just search it up, kind of skip around, really look at Terry Hobbs a lot. I would just even if you don't think he's guilty, just so that you can get a feel for why people do believe it. But like they
Is
said,
there
his
DNA in the
uh,
evidence?
only Terry Hobbs, but he was a stepdad, so it's tricky, like. But why would his DNA? And then his best friend came out
Who
years
did they
later.
murder? Who was murdered?
There
Who
were
was this?
three little. There were 3 little boys that were murdered.
Oh
Did you watch
God.
what I? Yeah, it was really, really, really bad. Um,
Yes, I was watching that, but I didn't hear that part, or I did if I didn't remember it. Okay, so the stepdad is one of the 3 boys that were convicted of murder.
yes,
Okay.
yes, him and the mom actually divorced, and the best friend that gave them an alibi, I think, ended up like saying, like coming out later and kind of saying it wasn't true, or there was something about the alibi off. I need to like actually go back and re-listen to the like probably
Why
the
were
last
the
couple.
like who were the little boys to them? Were they babysitting them? Were they at
No,
their house?
no, they weren't. There was a place called, well, there's actually a movie too called The Devil's Knot. It's got Reese Witherspoon in it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Great movie. It's on Netflix. Um, Great movie. But
The Devil's Knot.
earlier in the day, like they were at the ball field. It's like a small town, Bible Belt, little hole in
Yes.
the wall town where you know everybody, even if you don't know them, you know them.
Yes.
And Damien's had a lot of friends turn on him, but then they came back and said like what I said wasn't true. It's a whole fucking mess. You gotta watch the documentaries. It's really good.
So how would the stepdad DNA get there if he didn't do it?
Well, that's a good question, right? Really, they're
Because
really
I was thinking if it was in their house, then yeah, that is definitely a possibility. But if it
no.
wasn't in their house
Sorry, go ahead.
where the stepdad lives, then how would his DNA be there at the
Yes,
crime
and
scene?
yes, they didn't know. They didn't. It was like a little town. Like even if you don't know that person, you know of them. That's what I
Yes.
was trying to get to. Yes, and earlier at the ball field, Damien was like talking about how no. He didn't say this, but the girlfriend said it at the time. Like he was talking about murdering. End up murdering somebody, or he might have said it, but it wasn't said how they presented it in court, kind of.
Oh
But
God.
just everybody knew everybody. It was a hole in the wall. Like they didn't even know when they pointed them out. They were like, I don't even think the moms even knew who Damien. Like they didn't even ever have any interactions. I don't think so. Yeah, hair does get on your clothing, but it does happen. But for there to be no other DNA and how it was on there is the weird part. So not just the DNA. Shoelace tied. Yes, there was like there in the knife that they found in the shoebox. Do you remember or his not shoebox? Oh my god, The
Oh,
toolbox.
Willow. Okay, I'll definitely watch that. I love Christina Randall. I'm gonna write that
Yes.
down. Hang on one
Yes.
second.
Yeah, and she's still involved in the case, Ash. I just actually, when I was like, the stuff that I was just talking about, wasn't she just in, like, in those updates? Wait, a case in the county I live in now, my boss actually mentioned in the book. Oh, yeah. That's why I remember that because I wanted you to come on panel and you had never done a panel because Ash's boss is actually mentioned in one of the books.
Now, my boss is actually mentioned in the books his pals with the shady former prosecutor. Oh, wow.
Yes. I wasn't like, okay, I was really young when it happened, but I ended up watching all the documentaries and all the stuff, reading all the books, and I was like really excited to talk about it. And I kind of put in the back of my mind, it's one of those things like, well, they're out. I don't think anything new is going to happen. I haven't thought about it in forever. And then somebody tagged me, like, because they knew that I talked about it. And I was like, I was rooting for them if they're innocent to be just found innocent instead of like out was still guilty all over their name. You know what I mean?
So right now, as it stands, we still don't know what if they're guilty or innocent by what they found. The new
Right. Yeah, the
stuff.
evidence, the DNA needs to be ran and all of that on some of this new stuff with the new DNA. Like there's new DNA tools out there.
So right now they're waiting on all of that to come back and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's all been ran yet, even. It's that new. Like this update was literally, they're urging them to run
So
it.
this is a great time to talk about this. And
Yes. Yes.
sure.
Yes. To see just where it goes. I said, yeah, until you get that damn stalker who lives here too, Oh God. Yeah. And it was really, really, really weird because um I don't know, Terry Hobbs wasn't even the first stepdad that you would think would do it. And
So
then
that's the stepdad that now that the DNA has been associated with him. The second stepdad
yes.
with Hobbs. Okay.
Yes, Hobbs is the one, like everybody else, the other parents were definitely not involved. They actually like had alibis. They were kind of the most normal, I hate to use that word, but normal
Yeah.
family out of all of them. And I don't want to ruin, I don't even want to ruin it for you because I want you to watch the documentary. You're gonna first be like, oh my God, that guy's crazy. But he's just crazy.
I bet this whole entire this was so shocking for that community. 3 little boys to be murdered and then 3 kids to go to jail over it. Like that's insane. I couldn't imagine how the community felt being that small, But it was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yes, I like after you watch documentaries, we can do a watch party in Discord or whatever and watch The Devil's Knot. That's a really good movie.
I wrote that down whenever you told me.
Yeah, it's still on Netflix, but you're right.
I
The biggest
fixed it.
problem is
I
that's
figure
what?
out how to stream movies in Discord and not have a black screen where everybody can see it.
Oh, good, because it was a pain in the ass.
Yes,
So,
you have to add it as a game, and it's so dumb.
well, if you ask them why they took the plea, though, Leela, like I was watching stuff pretty recently, and Damien was like saying, and if you look at him, like his color's all off, and he has to wear sunglasses all the time because his eyes can't stand like the normal light now. And he said he was just dying, and like they thought that was his only, chance. Yeah, it was like the satanic panic. Okay, we could talk about that shit too. All right, we could talk about the satanic panic one day. Have you ever heard of that?
Yes.
It's just yes, it was a big deal. I don't know. That was a big thing. Like that played a big part in it because they listen to Metallica. They wear black. They had their chains and all that.
So they were like stereotypical school shooter looking people.
At
that time.
Damien was.
What we were taught, kind of, that school shooters look like.
Right. Right. But I mean, staying in heavy metal, right? They listened to the music that none of the parents liked, and they lived in just Bible Belt fucking nowhere. You know, it was.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
but
that
it is
doesn't mean you're
true.
a killer. It doesn't mean you're
No,
gonna kill somebody.
no, right. My uncle, that's like the same age as me, was huge into like black and a trench coat, and he's definitely not a school
I love
shooter.
trench coats.
Yeah, it's just you
I
know,
think they look really cool with like the way that some women wear them and style them. I just don't like coats in general on me to wear a lot, but I think they look really cute.
yeah, I'm not.
Trench coat
I
mafia, yes, I've heard of that before
Yeah, they're
too.
gonna have a hard time getting it overturned, though. I mean, if they can really prove that evidence was hidden and stuff, that could be a game changer, right? But once you take that plea, it doesn't matter what comes out. Basically, like you're fucked. But I mean,
So the plea that they took was saying what did they plea? Like
an
guilty?
Alfred plea. Okay, an Alfred plea is basically saying they don't have the. Okay, I don't want to explain it wrong, but let me just. An Alfred plea is basically you're saying okay, fine, fuck it. I'm gonna keep these charges. You're like
Yes,
when I'm,
Siri.
you know.
Hey Siri, what's an Alford plea?
And it doesn't matter. Like new evidence could come out. It doesn't matter.
Check it out. Oh, she's gonna make me look at it. Okay, hang on. Open up phone.
Oh my god! Of course. It's
Okay, it says an Alford plea in the United States law is a guilty plea in criminal court whereby a defendant in a criminal case does not admit to a criminal act and asserts innocence. In entering an Alford plea, the defendant admits that the evidence presented by the prosecution would be likely to persuade the judge or jury to find the defendant guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Alford pleas are legally permissible in nearly all federal states and courts, but are not allowed in the states of blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it's like a
So
Hail
pretty
Mary
much,
for to get off of death row and out of life. You know, it's
yeah,
basically what
pretty
it is.
much you're saying that you're innocent, but you know that all the evidence that they have against you could you could be found guilty by without a reasonable doubt. So you're saying pretty much that you know that if you take it to court, you're going to be found guilty.
Right, you're like even though you're still maintaining your innocence, they could find you guilty based on what the court has and based on the evidence you could present. Is kind of the best way. And like they've always maintained their innocence. Of course, everybody does, right? Most people do that have a brain cell, but
so when they did that, they could get out of jail.
Yes, they're not in jail. They're out of jail right now.
So why? So you plead Alford plea to murder, but then you can get out of jail?
Yeah, it's basically you're not gonna usually like because Alfred plea is used in other situations too, I do believe, but it's not. They were either had to spend death row and life in prison or do the Alfred plea and do time served and get out of prison. So
that is so strange. That sounds like why is that even in law? Like what the fuck?
It's time
Who's
served.
Alfred?
You're done. You're
Who's that
done.
name? What the hell?
Who's Alfred?
What is that shit? Time served 18 years. It depends on the judge's new sentence. Oh, so okay, pretty much they're
night, Tara.
So they did serve. Good night, Tara. They did serve a lot of time, and then by that time, okay, so that was their way to be able to get out. I think I would have fucking done it.
Yeah, it's like Damien said he was dying. Like he could feel himself dying, right? You could feel it.
I would have done it.
And that was his, that was the best he thought he was going to get. So.
Especially if you really, really are innocent and all of that time you sit in there, you have to have lost every like you have to hate the justice system. You know what I mean? Like you can't have anything for the justice system and think that you're going to get justice at that point.
Right. You're not
lost all hope.
Yeah, and you should see all the rallies and shit. I do believe that Ash went to some rallies even too. I think that because it's been a long time since I talked about it, but
18 years on death row, like you would have to have lost all hope like that. I'm sure he felt like that was his only way it probably felt like a miracle that he could even have that option at that point, you know?
Yeah, sour girl, yes, for sure. I have to take care of some personal things with family tomorrow, anyways, and I have my kids going back to school and everything. And Stephanie has to get her routine back, so it probably won't be till like probably not this week, but next
And
week.
I know nothing, so I need time too, sour girl. Like,
Yes, and that was the other issue, was that if one of them didn't take this deal, none of them could get it.
oh my
And
God.
one of them didn't want to take it. You're right. One of them did not want to take it. They only did it for Damien, because they wanted to get flat out like not guilty. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
but you wouldn't want to be the one after all that's forcing him, and he's saying he's dying, especially if they all three know that they are innocent. They are really innocent. Like,
and look, they
you
were
would wanna
better
be
set
the
up
one.
than a lot of people when they came out, because they did have so many celebrities backing them. They got to go like to a big fucking Hollywood party and shit after. You know what I mean? Like, but
What are you saying? They're MK Ultra mind control?
let's not get Kate Smalls up in here, but they have like Johnny Depp and Marilyn Manson, the Dixie Chicks, so many people. There were big ass music festivals where everything went to them for their, you know, their defense funds and everything. Like they definitely were better set up than most people would have been coming out. So
So they were definitely better out than in, is what you're saying.
yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Willow, I don't know what I would do if I was on death row. Like
Were
death
they
row.
all on death row?
No, they were not all on death row. Like I don't know. I would like to think that I would dig my heels and be like, "Fuck you! I'm not into
Why
shit."
was
But
Damien on death row? Because he wore trench coats? Like, why was he more guilty than the others?
nope. Nope.
Okay.
For one, he was the oldest one, wasn't he? Oh yes,
Oh, he was kind of like the
yes.
mastermind, is what they are.
Yes, and he was
What
the
they're trying to
yes,
say.
yes, he was the
That
mastermind.
makes sense.
He was the ringleader. They really had the Satanic Panic is super interesting to me
Oh, I didn't
anyway.
think about that. Yeah, you're
Yes,
on death
Pearl
row,
Jam.
so there's a chance that you could be executed. Yeah.
hmm Yeah, and Damien, yeah, he could have been executed. So what did Ashley? Hold on. Jason would have preferred to fight from prison because he did not want to take a plea deal and prove innocence. They had a new child, but it could have taken years, and Damien could have been executed. That's right.
See, that makes me feel like, just by thinking about it and after being in prison for 18 years, that he has to feel like he's innocent and there's a chance.
Yes, and one of them had a really low IQ. Okay, all of them. Damien had actually like spent
That's
a
a
lot of time
huge
in
pattern with people that
yeah,
they imprison falsely.
Jinx, Ash, yeah, very low IQ. They railroaded him. Um, I don't want to give it all away because I want you to watch it, but the links that I put in here, you guys gotta watch it. And then we can talk about it. I know Chick seems to know a lot about it, and I know Ash knows, and Willow seems to know. Hook knows. Everybody knows, like Sour Girl. But I also have like a lot of
Everybody in
stuff
the chat has been able to completely contribute to the conversation. Like, this case, I feel like people know more about than most.
Oh yeah, because like Chick was saying and Ash was saying, like it didn't just say like for one, okay, the judge let them record everything for this big HBO documentary, which does not happen. It does
Right.
not
Right.
never. Ash lives there, okay, like it's right there
Right.
for her. And I don't know, it is still divided though. Like
Wait,
Brian
so it's
last time,
in like, you live in the exact town, Ash, or close to it?
I think, her boss, if not, it's like a town over because her boss is in
Wow.
with them. Like her boss is,
That's
um,
crazy.
yeah. So yeah, but one of the boys had really low IQ, and like Ash said, Jason Baldwin was really smart, and I think all of them have had some struggles. But what kids don't? Like, I don't even want to say that because
None.
just because you struggle as a kid don't mean that you're actually have issues. Every fucking kid struggles, you know? Every
Especially
kid.
after a certain time, and like you've seen things on the news, and it's just, yes, all kids do. Like it's
I know. I want to tell. I'm answering the questions that she's asking me directly, but I want to tell her all about it. But then if I tell her, I don't want her to base her opinion on what I think, chick. Because it is divided. I mean, some people watch documentaries and they're like still think they're guilty because Brian St. John and a couple other people came up and debated this case on my panel really early on my channel. Like it is so divided. I I am very swayed, obviously, that they are innocent, but I want you to watch it with an open
I'm going
mind.
to. I will.
Don't, I don't want this to be
Is
anything.
Hobbs still alive?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, so
he's
so
welcoming
he
all
is
this new
guilty.
DNA.
There is a chance for justice if it
Yeah.
is him.
I hope so. Yeah, I hope
The
they don't
judge.
too, but I hope they don't deny it too, but it is a thing, they could be, but I
Why?
don't know.
Why?
Okay,
Why would
I
they do
live
that?
in the well, I don't know. I live in the county where the boys on the track happened. Boys allegedly fell asleep on the train track without. Yeah, that's the one where they said they smoked too much pot and fell asleep, right, Ash? Is that the same one, or am I thinking of something totally different? Because it could be. Yeah, I
Oh
want you
my
to watch
God,
them.
fell asleep on train tracks.
Yes,
And
and
it
it
was
was.
probably murder. That's awful.
Yes, that's a big thing too. And they said they
I
smoked too
can't.
much pot.
Oh, that's one of the worst
And then
ways
they
that
got
you could
that was actually
imagine.
on unsolved mysteries. Okay.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
No way. No way.
Yeah, no, Willow, that is a big argument that people have too, is like that, the only reason that they got the Alfred plea and that everything happened the way it did was because they had so many celebrities in their corner. And I guess you could say that. Like, yes, chick, yes. I mean, this past summer, no kids were hardly outside playing. Every kid is inside now. You don't see like water parks and amusement parks weren't the same. Yeah.
Eh,
Yeah.
Listen, not just kids. Every single person has been integrated with the internet far more than they were 2 years ago. Far
Everybody.
more.
Yeah, I mean, I know for my family alone, even when I'm not on the internet, I'll be, I'll be doing my thing. I have kids on video games and phones or tablets or computers way more than I would have used to. But nobody wants to go out, like you still like, oh, well, my friend at school had COVID. So you want to keep the kids inside because the kid at school had COVID. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
it's really bad. Yeah, it's horrific. It really is. And it's scary.
It's an addiction that nobody even knows. Like, it's an addiction beyond any addiction that you could imagine.
And you have to have it. Like, you have to have the internet nowadays. I mean, you could be like, okay, I'm
Right.
not going to have the internet, but you really need the internet. Like, okay, so your kids have a school project, because this happens all the time to me. The kids end up with a school project that they need to print papers and stuff off for, and they need to look stuff up on the internet.
Well, what about whenever they're out for, if they have to like be out for COVID for a day, they do their school.
Yeah, they do their school
that day.
online. Right. I mean, you have to have it. It's not.
We pay all of our
Whoa.
bills online. We bank online. Every bill is online. I mean, I guess you could still do paper. We do not. All banking is online. Everything is online. Everything.
That's an interesting conversation too.
All of our
Somebody like,
entertainment's online.
everything. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dory.
Oh,
Oh
hey,
no, Dory. There's been a lot of people that's been like leaving me comments like I didn't get your
Kick
notification.
YouTube.
I'm sorry, Katie. That's so scary.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean, but what else are you supposed to do? Like, but Willow, that's a good point.
It's good and bad though. Because I can say firsthand, like,
yes, Willow.
mine has learned things that they didn't before, or gotten better at things because they enjoy like playing games or learning like Mason has learned so much from like the things that he
Yeah.
watches on YouTube is stuff I don't even know to teach him. Like, he loves space, planets, science, all of that. Like, he tells me shit all the time that I don't know. I've never heard, like, facts about the world, and just I can't think of anything off the top of my head all the time. So he learned so much, and he also learned to read quicker because he needed to play his games. He got tired of not being able to, so he learned quicker to be able to read, to play games.
Yeah,
But it's also
yeah,
not good too, because there's a whole aspect that they're not going to have as much as we ever had, of like playing, like being creative in the way of occupying yourself out of nothingness, you know?
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Hey, Alicia.
Look, my 3-year-old can do things that I know my 3-year-old 10 years ago could not do. Okay,
Yes.
it was not possible. They didn't
Yes.
do it. Like, smart back then was a different smart. There was no way my 3-year-olds back then were counting to 20 and shit. I mean, maybe missing a few numbers. It just was, and I know a lot of that is older siblings, but a lot of that is like
No.
just watching
Yeah.
normal kid shows on YouTube and Netflix and all that. Like, it's
Because
fucking
let's face
insane.
it, algorithms are better at teaching things to our kids than we are. I'm sorry, but they just are. Like,
Oh my God, I hope he's okay, Katie. Please keep us posted, honey. I hope he's okay. That's scary. Mm.
he's been sick nonstop, so I'm a little. Oh,
I'm sure he'll be okay though. Kids are really resilient, you
yes,
know.
yes.
Just keep him really
Yes.
hydrated, even if he doesn't want to. Well, I'm sure you know all this, but you know, just keep his fever down and just keep him calm. I'm sure he'll be okay.
Do you know what this comment means, Willow? It amazes me with to the Taylor kicks. No charges for 13 bullets that hit her car, but charged on the one bullet that missed her. You know what that? And the hiccup. Sorry, I do not like it with Breonna Taylor. I like it with Blonde. Right? What the
Okay,
heck?
so yeah, they're saying that it's because they're talking about how it's hard to sequester juries now. Like,
Oh, totally.
because you have.
Absolutely.
I mean, they could have a cell phone that they don't even know about, not in their name, watching the shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's not
I
like
thought,
before.
though, that
Happy
I
New Year,
thought
Lanky.
that on the like Rittenhouse case, for instance, that there would be no way that the jury wouldn't be swayed by the news and by how. But I mean, I feel like that trial went way more fair than I thought it would go. So I think that and they weren't sequestered.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's still possible.
I mean, it's really hard, and
it's definitely hard.
Yeah, I don't know these
cases.
The cases about the police or shootings like that and all that. I don't know. They are hard because the media, people feel like the media sway them one way or another. So,
yes.
Yeah, I know. Yes, that's a good point, Monique. It's just hard. It's really I don't know.
It's definitely good and bad, Monique, for sure. There's so much, like, there's literally no excuse to not do anything, pretty much, because like anything that you want to do is in your hand at all times. You just have to have the motivation to go and figure out how to do it. Like, there's literally nothing that we don't have the instructions to do, or anything like cooking, anything in the world we can do. You just have to want to go and do it. We have all the information that we could ever want. That's something that you like before the internet, right? Like, people, if you didn't know what a word meant, if you didn't have like a dictionary in front of you, or like if you needed to find another word for another word, you had to have like a thesaurus in front of you. You had to go look for it. If you didn't have a recipe card in front of you, you couldn't make it.
Yeah, you definitely didn't have Betty Crocker making it right in front of you. Okay,
No, like you
no,
can watch anybody make anything in the world at any time. It's pretty amazing if you think about it.
Wasn't charged for 13 bullets. The heroin shot went through the neighbor's house. Yes, and that was like, when was that? Like a couple years ago, 2 years ago.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about that case.
Yeah, Stephanie's like newer to true crime anything, so a lot of this stuff that really didn't make like a big deal about, it's hard to explain to her. I mean, she can
Yeah,
go look
I
videos
know
up,
her
but
name, and I know that she died, and that it was a cop shooting, but I don't know the facts to the case.
Oh, okay, yeah. Monique, I hope you're feeling better. But yeah, it's definitely mm, it's hard because the internet is like a saving grace, but it is I mean, I don't
Double-edged
know.
sword.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
our kids,
everything.
yeah,
It's
that's true.
really a double-edged sword. Like it depends on how you put intentions and use it to your benefit. You know what I mean? Or not to your benefit, to excess and to it could be a negative or a positive.
All right, no, Katie, you don't have to zip it. Your opinion's always welcome, and it doesn't have to match anybody's. Like,
No, we can
I'm
disagree. That's what we're here
listen.
for.
I am so one way, and a lot of people that watch me are totally different. Like, it's fine. My opinion does not match a
And
lot of
Amanda don't
people's.
agree on a whole lot of like that kind of stuff. But
Political, yeah, it's fine. It's okay. Like, I'm more definitely, I'm more, liberal, but Stephanie's more Republican, and that's literally, it's a fine. It's fine.
conservative.
Conservative, but yeah. But I mean, I don't think that the media brainwashes everybody for everything, but a lot of people do think the media sways things really strong one way, and I welcome their opinions. It's fine. It's,
What I just think all humans, even though we do have all the information that we could ever want, all humans can learn things from each other as long as you're open to discussion and hear each other out. It's good. A lot more of that needs to happen, I think.
yeah, and that's so sad too about the libraries. Like I, as a kid, as like around my kids' age, thought it was so
Oh,
big of a deal. Like my mom would let me. There was
yes.
like a drugstore where you could stop and get like a snack, and then
Uh-huh.
there was like open hour at the library where you could just go in and chill. And my mom would always give me money for like copies or whatever because I thought it was so cool to copy stuff. I don't know why, but we would all, me and my friends would hang out at the library because we were finally like allowed to go somewhere. We were like, our parents would trust us a little bit to go to the library, not to like go to the mall yet, okay? That is a thing in the past. It is definitely, and it's sad. Like I love to go read a book. I still do.
The thing about it is too, it's just like you can listen to a book and it's just there's something about reading, like holding the book and feeling the book, and it's just
Yeah,
like mason jars. Like mason jars have handles now. A lot of them do. That's
it's
weird.
it is weird. I don't know. There's nothing like, especially like an older book. If you open it, it has like you just think I don't know. There's a lot of history in books, not in the books, but with the books. Like
And they have
a book.
like a certain smell too. Books have a
Yes, books
book
have like
smell.
yes, a book smell, and like it made me really sad this past Christmas. One of my kids wanted, I don't know, the Goosebump books are really big again, right? But
Yes. Oh
they
my
didn't
God.
want the books; they wanted to buy them and download them onto their thing.
Yep.
I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, okay. So yeah, I got to get ready to go to bed. I got an early morning. I have some stuff I have to take care of in the morning, but this will be up.
It's
As
1:30.
long as I know it's 1:30 already. So if somebody, I might get struck for that news clip. I might have to like take this down just to edit that part out. If I do, it'll be right back up. So no big deal.
Oh, I just
But,
want to say something. If you all
yep.
did, if everybody didn't see it, it rained fish in Texas yesterday.
Oh my God. Oh, I was gonna talk. I forgot about. Hold on. I gotta show the video of this. Yes, it's
Do it.
fish. Yes. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna find a video.
I can't
Um.
get over it.
Yes, and they said like it's happened a couple more times. My husband's convinced it's the end of the world.
I don't think it's happened a couple more times. I think it's a plague, and you all should go to your bomb shelters.
That's not dramatic or anything.
I'm just joking.
Oh,
Kinda.
okay. No, she's not. All right, hold on. We're gonna watch this before I go because it is wild. I thought he was lying and watching like news breaks. I'm like, quit watching that fake news shit. And he's like, no, it's real. Like he was so. I forgot about this. Oh my God. All
I
right, here
sent
we
it to
go.
Mitchell, and he was like, "What? Fish from
Yes.
the sky?"
Yes. It's not a joke. It's a real thing. All right, here, I'm push play.
Be skeptical if you heard a weather Therefore, it called for storms with a light drizzling of fish. It sounds like a biblical plague, but it happened this week in Texas, where residents reported witnessing the aquatic animals fall from the sky. News Nation correspondent Marky Martin explains.
Oh my goodness, look at all of them. This is a pretty good size one.
Forget the men. They're all in quarantine. This New Year's week, it's raining fish.
There's tons of them in my yard.
That's hilarious.
For a few minutes during a Wednesday afternoon storm, a flurry of them rained down on Texarkana.
So it didn't just hail over here at Walker's One Stop Auto. We've got fish everywhere.
Amber Walker took to TikTok to share her experience. She says in 33 years, she and her husband have never seen anything like it.
And at the time, you go outside, you see these fish falling, and are you like, is this the end of the world? Or like what's happening?
That's what I told him. I said, Jesus is coming back. I said, he might be back tonight by the way these fish are falling out of the sky. It was crazy.
Here's your laugh for today. They're still in my driveway.
While rare, animal rain is a true weather phenomenon that happens when small creatures, typically fish and frogs, get swept up in waterspouts or updrafts and then fall to Earth's surface when it rains.
No, Ash, it's a plague.
So bizarre. It got Texas and Arkansas
fish plague.
talking and sharing.
There was a loud crack of thunder, and we opened the bay door, and I looked outside, and it was raining real hard, and a fish hit the ground.
Real hard, I bet.
And I said, "It's raining fish."
It's raining fish.
Kingdom had come. He's now post-millennial, y'all.
Locals even going out on evening walks, finding it much
that cat was
easier to
happy.
spot those silvery scales in the dark of night.
So I whipped my camera out and I filmed it. Fish all over the street. They just fell out of the sky. And it's the strangest thing.
The city of Texarkana posted about the animal rain to its official Facebook page, confirming the wild afternoon was in fact no joke, saying this. So show us your fishy pics, and please, for the sake of everyone, let's tiptoe into 2022 as quietly as possible.
I said, this is something that you would never in a million years think happened.
Thank you so much for watching.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine you're just
I
walking
forgot
outside and
that
it's raining and a fish smacks you in the head?
No, dude, I would. Okay, I am somebody that like their scale, their whole sliminess. I would fucking be screaming like an idiot. They'd
Hold
be
on.
recording me.
Breaking news. Look at this. There was a locust plague in Haiti. Telling you, it's a plague.
Oh my God, stop it. Oh my God. I swear to you, no. Get to the bunker, okay?
Get your fish shelters.
I'm glad Ash pays attention to me because I was like so tripped out. I thought like, because you know how like news breaking stuff will just post stupid fake stuff, and I'm like, that ain't real. So I started looking on YouTube and I'm like, oh my God, Aaron, it's real.
What they say is it sucks like when the water gets evaporated, the fish evaporate up with it and then they fall back down. Is that what happens?
Yes. Wait, Hooks is being for real. They said type it. Hold on, I'm gonna do this.
Okay, look it up.
Hold
See?
on. I hold on a minute. We're looking. Look at it.
Lacey
Bear
says,
with me.
Hold up, I ain't ready. You better
No.
get ready, girl.
You better hit your knees, start praying. Okay. All right, we're gonna do this together. Hold on.
Here we go. I haven't seen this one either.
What is okay? All right, let me look it up. All right.
Where in Texas? I need to know so I can sell my house. I don't know. I think they said in there. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. It is. Apparently, it really is. But it's fish.
Okay.
It's not
Well, oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I'm looking. About a month ago, because that's when I started seeing more of it. It was a year ago and a month ago. Is that what I'm looking for? I don't want to get struck, but I'll.
Maybe a month ago.
All right, I'm not gonna. I don't want to play their sound.
He said type locust Kenya.
Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Let me get to this comment.
They get pulled up by an updraft or a tornado. Texarkana was the name of it.
Okay, from a year ago, right? It's a desert. Okay.
Was it from
Or
a
is
year
it,
ago?
or was it more recent?
I'll type it in my phone. Locust, Kenya. Might have been a year ago.
Yeah, now I'm interested.
Pulling our leg, are you?
No, because it did finish my sentence. There's a lot of it from a year ago.
Hang
And then
on.
there's
I'm
like,
going to do search filters and then upload date.
yeah, locusts in East Africa. Locust swarms consuming crops in Kenya. This has to be it. So we'll watch this one. Hold on. I found a lot about it, but I just want to make sure it was
Is it a
right.
month ago? I found one from a month ago.
Oh, okay. Do that one then.
Hang on. I'm going to put it
Yeah,
in
it
chat.
started about a month ago. Ew. Oh, I ain't even trying to say your name. Laura Lulu. There we go. Got it. I'm really bad with names.
That was a pretty good,
Especially
pretty good
130.
one. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
going to put it in. Can you pull it up?
Yep.
If you can, I can. Okay.
No, I
There you
can.
go.
Is
It
in
said
chat?
no, in chat.
Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta
'Cause
get
I had
to
to get it from my phone. The title of it is Locust Invasion at oh my gosh, Mandara Town today. And I can't read any of the rest of it because it's not in English.
Okay, hold on. All right, we're gonna watch this for people that don't believe. It's about to be the end of the world.
We're getting you all ready. Don't blame us. We
For
told
church
you about it.
tonight, like 1:30 in the morning.
The
Okay,
dog
here we go.
scratched the shit out of my leg today. You guys.
Oh my god, it looks terrible.
It hurts.
All right,
so
here we
bad.
go.
She didn't mean
all
to,
right.
though. It was an accident. I've seen like
You
5.
hear the swarm.
Oh, there they are.
Oh my, holy shit, they look like birds.
Things. I don't want. Oh, I hate those things.
We don't need the sound. What the hell? Do you see them all?
Oh, they gave me chills. They're going so fast, it's hard to see, but I can see them.
Yeah,
I just don't know
look.
chat. There's like millions
Hold
of
on,
them.
I'm gonna.
At least.
Yeah, let me slow it down. Hold on, play
Oh,
that
yeah.
speed.
Slow them down. Then you'll be able to see them better, I bet.
Yeah. See them?
Look at them. Yes.
I can even go a little bit slower than that and replay it because it's a short
Oh,
clip.
my God. I just seen really how many there are.
Yeah, look at all of that.
Oh, I hate
They
them.
look like birds in the sky. Oh my God, look.
I wouldn't go outside.
Look at all that. Oh my God.
Nope.
Oh, fuck that shit.
I'm not going out anywhere if those things are around.
Oh my God.
I hate when cicadas come out. Have
Yeah,
you ever
really like,
had those?
Yes.
They're every fucking where. Cover the porch, cover the windows, cover the doors. They're awful. Make that awful
they're
sound.
everywhere. Yes.
Ugh.
Look how many. I mean, that's insanity.
Chick says, get to the part where they pick up the children.
I feel like we're gonna like that movie Birds. Isn't that what it's called? The really old movie?
I think so, yeah.
Just Birds. Oh my God, look at all that. See it right there?
Yes, I see it.
Oh my God. Look back there.
Hook said, check your first community post. Hold on.
Whoa, mine or yours? Oh my God, look at that.
Yours, I'm grabbing it.
Okay. Holy shit. Okay. Well, that's scary. All right. I'm supposed to check my computer. Oh, wait. It's probably in my
I don't
YouTube.
see it.
It's
Oh,
because
yeah.
I hold my
Posted
comments.
yet.
Yeah, because I hold my comments. You do get a lot less trolley comments. Hold on. I don't even see it. Held for review. Is YouTube punking me? Hook, I don't see it.
No.
Anywhere.
Check. I left you a 41-second video.
Where?
I
Oh,
don't
wait.
know.
Okay. Review. I promise I don't see it. I see Stoner Girls. I see Truth Seeker Knows.
Hey, blank space. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I don't see it. Let me try for my phone. Sometimes it doesn't catch up right away. Forgot about that. Hold on. Comments.
Hey, it's not on their channel. I went and looked. It's not on their channel.
Yeah, I don't see it at all. Like, even into my comments. That's so weird. Like, nothing. There's one how to review. The rest of them are published. Fucking weird.
I think we're being trolled.
I know. Where's it at? I don't see it. If you leave it for me, what's the name of the video? Just like, if you put the name in, a lot of times it will just give it to you. Because if it's like a weird name.
Oh,
just like
I hate
copy and
those
paste
too
it. I've seen a video of the big ass bugs crawling over the cars. Such swims. What?
I hate bugs. I can't. Ooh.
That's really weird. YouTube might be slow. I don't, but I can look for it and we can show it next time. It's not a big
Like
deal.
hell is that for me.
Yes, yes. Have you heard about the bird murmur? No. Okay. Well, then I'll wait for you. I'll wait a second for you to get the name of it.
You are just trolling us. I know it.
Hopefully, see all kinds of interesting comments.
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
Maybe that is what it is. Yeah, because sometimes people will say they left me links and there won't be one, and other times they won't even hold the comment for review, and other times I'll find it 6 months later. Like,
well, because do you
no, I haven't.
Like the first couple of comments on a video is like weird spam links from accounts or accounts that are links.
Yes, but that's why I made mine. That's why I have my
So
comments for
weird.
review. That and then the doxing. But
I
yeah.
think Gretchen got it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let me get to my channel. All right.
Oh, Ash
Hold on.
had to approve it. It was on her community post that you shared.
Oh, that's why I wasn't getting it. Okay. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna get it.
The toe post. What?
Probably Kimmy. Oh my God, this one's way better than the one we just shared. Oh God, prepare
Oh
yourself.
God, no! I'm gonna have nightmares. I'm gonna control you.
All right, here we go. I'm not doing the sound. No, it's Locust Plague is worldwide.
That is so real.
Yeah, it's real.
God, why? Why would they do that?
I don't know. I have it on.
Go home.
Go home. We don't want you.
Dude, they're like longer than your fucking finger.
Yeah. Oh my God. Let me just speed it up to regular speed to show you guys how
Took
much.
my breath away.
Look at this. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
No. Why are you out there? Go home.
Get in the house. Get out.
Oh my God.
Get
That
in the
means
house.
I'm never leaving again.
Oh my God. Look at them. Just hold on. Now I'll slow it back down.
What the fuck? How long did this last?
40 seconds, but I had it slow at first. Look at that.
I mean, how long did these people have to live with these things outside?
I don't know. He said it's still going on.
He said, listen to it. It's just bug noises.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. I have it really slow. Now they sound like robots.
It's the wind.
Oh, my
I
God.
cannot believe that.
No.
Rewind that one more time. Can I watch that one more time and then we'll go? What
you're
the
fine.
hell?
Let me slow it down a little bit so that you guys can actually see it, like how many there are. There's a fucking ton.
Look how long they are.
Wait, locust plagues are often due to severe drought.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, they're so huge.
Oh my God.
What is he going to do with them? He's
I
going
don't
to try
know.
to catch them all? They're so big. I think he needs a bigger net. You need a bigger net.
Yeah, I think he needs a few bigger nets. Yeah, I don't.
Oh my. That is astounding. That's what I was thinking, Ash. Like, why would he want to catch them?
I mean, unless they're gonna see what they are, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh my! Look how many's in his fucking
look
net.
at his net. Oh my God, hold on. Yeah, look at his net. That's maybe that's why. Maybe so they could just show how many they could catch by a couple swipes. What the fuck? Look at all of them in the sky. There's just so many.
His net's
Like,
getting heavy.
oh my God!
That is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that is so scary. Like, oh my God.
Oh,
Seriously, what's it called? Swarms of locusts cover the sky in Russia. Oh my God. How did you even find that? Like, well, I guess the same way I found the weird ass fish video.
oh.
Yes, she did say that, Jerica, many times. She said that she wasn't interested. She didn't give a fuck. I don't know, Hook. I have a lot of questions.
Oh,
Okay.
did you hear? You didn't hear, Jerica? She's been covering the Summer Wells case for the last 6 months intensely.
Yeah.
She claimed that today.
Yeah, she knows everything about that case. What are you talking about? Like, she knows everything. Okay. We're just all dumb and we forget. Oh, wait, before we go, let's go to her page real quick. Just,
I do have that
see.
pulled up. Hang on.
Okay.
Yes, I forgot.
We're going to see when she started covering it before we
Here we go.
leave. Okay.
Chrome tab.
I'm usually like the fastest goodbye ever. This has been the longest goodbye ever.
Okay.
Like I'm usually it.
Long
Okay.
goodbye. All right. So let's go back. Let's
There
talk
was
about sex in the city. Spoilers here, huh? Oh my God, that was pure luck. Tam Chat Summer Wells. So that was 2 weeks ago.
That's probably about it. Like she might have talked about it one other time why she wasn't going to talk about it. Remember? She was like, "Why I'm not going to talk about it."
That could be the first time that she did something on her. My interview with Dawn Wells, but that was whenever she went on Molly's.
That wasn't. Yeah, she didn't do that. That wasn't like she had already said why she didn't want to cover it. All of that. That was like a pure "you're on my panel" kind of. She
2
kind of
months
walked into
ago,
that.
she did a channel. I mean, a thing on her channel that says why Summer Wells could be anywhere.
Right, and she went into why she wasn't going to cover it in that live.
And I think that's it. So before that one live, which really wasn't even like about the case, she started covering Summer Wells 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, because I remember, like, she thought that Tiffany and MGL covering it was stupid, and
Wait.
she
Wait. Even better than that. Where has she covered Summer? Wait, Summer Wells is in this title, I think. Let's see. Summer Wells discussion. Okay, there's one. Oh, you all can't see that, can you? Yeah, you can still see that, right? Okay.
Yeah.
That's one.
Yeah, and in a lot of those, she was going. Her main point was that she didn't want to cover it. Listen, Jerica, I'm going to be really honest. It's because of the numbers. She saw what numbers they were getting, and she didn't really even want to go do a trip, but she got like where she was wanting to do a meet and greet. Now she's all about it because she's going to meet people that are all about it. She needs to fit in. That's why.
2 weeks ago, she made one titled 2 weeks ago. 1 a.m. chit chat. Summer Wells, I call BS on Allie, the neighbor, and others. Let's look at facts. Isn't Allie? Who's Allie? Do you know?
No, isn't Allie with the friend of the?
Oh, okay. I thought that was what's the cracking cases lady's
Cal,
name?
is that the Callie person?
Oh,
Is her name
okay.
similar to Allie? I'm not like super invested in the Summer Wells case. I
Me
never
neither.
like
And
it's. I
Laura's
can't.
not
There's a lot of
either.
characters.
Okay,
No,
so
Laura's not
she's
either.
done 2 lives and recorded the Dawn Wells interview that Molly did
Mm-hmm.
on her live stream.
Right.
And other than that, that's all. So
Hugs page.
how did
Allie.
this even happen?
Yeah, so she's the friend of Candace. I thought so because I
See,
used to
right
watch.
now she's live
Mhm.
talking about something completely different. The Jackie Dobbs theory, and what I found very interesting, she has 415 people watching, but she couldn't even get. Okay, I just want to look at this since we have this open. Because there for a while she wasn't even getting like
100. She was
right
not
here,
breaking
yeah.
100. Yeah.
Right here, 500. Okay, that's just that. But she was getting 1,600. Okay, these look. Parents still on the run. Open panel discussion. This is true crime. She was getting 621 views, 693. This is 4 weeks ago. 1,000, 1,000, 2,000, 2,000, 1,000. And then here, this was something else she did, but she could not, like, there for a long time, she was not getting the views like that.
Anything. Anything.
This explains everything. 8,000, my interview with Dawn Wells on Molly. So when she interacts with Molly, her views are way better. That's why she takes the shit and looks like an asshole taking her shit, because look, deep dive, my Dawn Wells interview. She done 2 on that.
Yeah, she was literally
6.3.
on the verge of leaving YouTube, dying channel. And then all of a sudden, she said she did the interview, and I think she saw that it
Her
brought her
whole
numbers.
channel is getting views off of Marissa.
Yes. Right.
I'm
Which
not saying
is-
that Marissa's an asshole, but she makes a spectacle and does get attention on herself, her own self. But like, oh my God, Molly Golightly, Molly's protest, protesters at Brian. So this is her just covering what Molly's already doing.
Yes.
And then up here, she is doing the same thing. Wow. So on her own with true crime, there is no hope. But now, because she went on Molly's a little bit and got her people to watch her, now she can get 400 people to watch a true crime live stream when she couldn't even get, at one point, she couldn't get 30 or 40 people to watch.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. It's not gonna last because Laura's just like MGL. She can't. You don't see a lot of the OG followers. There's not OG followers because they just are a revolving door. But they're telling me Allie is about Hunter's mom. So yeah, and Hunter was the like the teenage the kid that was with them when they were swimming, right? I have that right, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I don't know. I can't imagine Summer Wells would be like they would be interested in any of that. Like they're going to be really. I can't believe that Benny was even in there today.
Do you read this? She says Perp only knows Cam and Allie a little over a week, so that would make sense why 3 weeks ago, when Marissa was threatening to call CPS on them, Laura didn't say anything. She didn't know them.
She didn't give a fuck. She said that the whole Summer Wells, like the whole community was just like doing it for money. Like she said some shit about this. I cannot believe Benny or anybody else.
Now all of a sudden she wants to go. Didn't she the first time? Am I remembering this wrong? Or the first time when Marissa went down there, and then the bullhorn lady came down there, that Laura talked shit about them going down there, or said something about it.
Yeah, like I would never basically. Something about like she would basically never do that. And now look at her. I can't. She needs that interview with Cam. And I wish people.
She must have gotten a much better paycheck the few times, and then that she went on Marissa's panel and started pumping her candles out over there, because I'm sure because before that she couldn't sell candles to save her life, and then she had that thing with what's his name, Sloan, that fell through clearly, and now she is getting 400 people, 700 people, like.
But remember, listen, this is what happened
She
last
used
time.
the fuck out of Molly.
Yes, and this is what happened the last time her and MGL thought. She ended up with Barbie and everything. Like, remember? And that was her like meal ticket.
My God, no, that's why she latched onto her, because she said, remember whenever we were Science Girl went live.
Yeah, had a huge panel that brought
Brian was going at Barbie, right? And she went on Laura, out of nowhere, after hating MGL and fighting with MGL, went on and had Barbie's back. And from then on, she won her over, right?
Yeah, we were all so confused. That was a Patreon. That's how long ago I was
Yes.
a Patreon. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-mm. So she's
It's
just doing the same thing again. Oh, wasn't Voices the new Barbie?
I mean, yeah, but she doesn't have the money Barbie has. Not, I'm not dogging her. Not that many people do. Okay, that's not a diss at her. But
Well,
she even said today,
somebody
like, She didn't say she didn't have money, but she just said like, this is all out of my own pocket. This does cost money. Blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, that guy that came up on the panel, that PI, said that she was the second wealthiest person in her county. I don't know if
well,
that's
I don't
true or
know.
not.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she just said that. I don't know. The way I understood it wasn't that she was struggling by any means, but that she still had to be like, this is all out of my own pocket. It's not cheap. Like, you know what I mean? She didn't say like I'm poor or I need money or anything like that. But it was just if you have a ton of money, usually you're not saying that.
Right.
And that's actually the people that I feel bad for that follow them, the people that don't have the money to be given and they still give it. You know, it's sad.
Right. Wow.
So yeah. Well,
So-
she ran from Natasha to MGL to Laura. I mean that is.
So what is she gonna do now? So, I just wonder what she's gonna do now to like keep her people coming. Will she be able to this time?
For a little while? She'll probably get a little bigger for a little while. But Laura always she can't handle it. Wait, she lost her job due to YouTube people going into her real life. Her words, not mine. Okay, Lexi, I didn't know that. I don't follow a lot of those weirdos. Like, no offense, but Voice has been doing them strikes for Molly behind the scenes too.
Who is Lexi talking about? She lost her job due to YouTube people going real
Voices, and then she used to be a Critical K person too. I forgot about that. And then a Natasha person. Like, this is a pattern, not always her fault. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like she does like latch really hard onto a creator, and you know that is kind of sad when I see that happen. So, Jay's for Justice too.
So she's pretty much around with every true crime creator almost.
And now she's at the bottom of the barrel. Sorry, but...
And now she's stuck with Laura. Poor thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I really do got to go.
I got to get out
now. So.
Ready
All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. It's been really fun.
Yes.
Love you guys. This will be up as long as they don't strike me for one of the news clips. So, bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Good night.